Well, the correct name is penis, first of all.
Penis.
Or we could say Richard if you want. Shout out Richard.
Shout out Richard. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. We're back to my very, very left.
Oh, PBB in 4K. Man like Bud. Someone called me that. And so, actually, you say that actually. Deny does. So
They hadn't
bring it
seen
back.
him yet. They
Is
hadn't
it?
seen him.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
It's that guy. you remember the comments when
You have to
Is this
bleep
new
that
guy?
out, bro.
Yeah, there you go.
This is new.
That's how you know they're not a real fan. And next to him, Blame Samuel. I'm back again. My streak survives. I continue.
had a big scare.
I had a big scare, but I'm here. I made it. I don't know how long it will last, to be honest, but I'm here and I'm trying my best to be here on every single.
That's the first thing I thought about today. When
my streak.
You said you weren't coming.
Gone.
I didn't even think about like the ep.
Yeah, how it's going to damage the app.
The streak's gone.
To my right.
Melbourne's Guy Fury, Riley, best young shear.
You said Guy Fury.
Guy Fury.
Who's that?
We're mixing it up.
I think he means Guy Fieri.
Yeah.
Same.
Yeah.
Fieri.
To
I
my
don't
right.
even know who that is.
Just it again, and still the only Manchester United representative on this pod. We need to change that, by the way, guys.
Bring someone in.
Why do you
bro.
want someone on
Yeah.
other than you?
Why, do you need
You
help?
want all the lights
Yes.
on you.
Do you want help?
Yes, I do.
you want help?
Yes, I
Exactly,
do.
so that's why I keep it at
I
one.
do. Yes.
You want help?
Bring someone. Bring someone.
You want help?
Whoever you want.
Yeah.
Open mic. We just let anyone on this show. And to his right.
New guy. Boy, deny the new guy.
The new guy.
Oh shit, you're doing government now.
Dunno, when did you touch down today? Or yesterday?
Today.
So you were in Sydney over the weekend?
Well, maybe.
Did you and Riley
y'all
talk?
link?
Did you link?
Did y'all link or no?
He didn't hit you?
I'm a
So
normal guy, bro.
He didn't check in.
He didn't check in with you?
Youngers don't need to check in normal, man.
Wow.
You can do that everything. They're reckless, man. Some of us
Wow.
do differently.
He's given up.
Fuck.
That's probably the worst. That's the worst like punishment.
Defeated.
When like the parents give up. Like, when they don't even bother like telling you to stop.
True.
Yeah.
That's like the worst type of feeling.
Yeah.
True.
Nah.
What do you mean? It's trust now. Now you trust us.
Nah,
It's
it's
just
like
nah,
bro,
us.
when you get
Wow.
Try to group us in.
it. Yeah.
what do you mean?
gotta-
The youngins.
They just say forget about it.
You guys aren't part of this? Okay.
Nah, not me.
Damn.
I'll check in.
Okay, that's interesting. Guys, we're back. Let him shoot his back. Big weekend of games. Hands up if you got 3 points on the weekend.
Oh, shit. What are you saying?
Damn.
I'm not here to get baited today.
Before we get started, make sure you like, share, subscribe, hype the video. Let's get into it.
How many weeks do you wait to say that one, by the way? Yeah.
By the way.
Well, you drew last week.
Nah, it's all good. All good.
All good. We're going to start with the biggest game of the round, North London Derby.
Yeah, we might as well start.
Arsenal travel to Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Must need victory, you would say. Would you deny, here, first question, would you say that was Arsenal's most pressurised game going into it?
Nah.
What do you think this has been this season, the most pressurised game for Arsenal? If not that. Because for me, I felt like
I didn't feel pressure.
smallest gap. Does he say in general? Pressure?
What pressure?
No, I'll be honest.
Damn.
Even in the group chat, everyone's panicking.
Oh, no, me and you, there was a couple of people saying,
panicking.
nah, we're winning this
I'm
game.
composed.
But I'm saying, as far as the players and media go, Arsenal, that was a must-win game.
It was the most pressure you had on the team, definitely.
2 point gap
Yeah.
with a game in
that
even
year.
games. We had to win that game.
Most shit people have talked all year about Arsenal
Yeah, definitely.
for that.
Definitely. And even Bud didn't think we were winning that game.
He didn't think he called me. He didn't
Nah,
think we were winning that
I want a loss. It's not that I don't.
No,
think
you
we're
didn't
gonna
think.
win.
Even when I told you Arsenal 3-1, and you went,
That's for
I
me.
don't know if you can score like
That's
that.
me
That's
trying to
what
get
you
in your head.
said. Well, I'm not playing the game.
There wasn't any I wasn't feeling pressure. I think home to United, I felt more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
They had a new manager, a guy that hadn't lost in the Prem. Mm-hmm. United are always a big match.
But I'm with you, but the gap between City and you was bigger.
Was bigger, yes.
City didn't have Guehi and Semenyo then. I just feel like right now
Because it was Spurs, I didn't feel the pressure because they're
of the game.
shambolic.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
They're even though we drew at what's it called, Wolves and drew at Brentford.
Yeah, and Forest.
Probably, I didn't feel the pressure. I didn't say we
Spurs
weren't
were
going to
really
lose.
bad.
I knew we weren't going to lose. And we're not going to go undefeated. I'm like, everyone's panicking. We're not going to go undefeated for the rest of the season. So I know that if we got a draw,
We realistically should go undefeated for the rest of the
We
season.
should, but we're not going to go undefeated.
I don't think we lose a game.
I don't think we lose a game either, but I don't think we win every single game. Sorry.
Oh,
I'm talking
yeah.
about lose,
Okay, yeah.
I don't think we lose.
We're on the same page
Yeah.
then.
So I know that, like, for example, if we
Wait,
drew
you think
this-
you guys aren't losing another game for the rest of the season?
I don't
the
think-
Prem?
Yeah.
No,
I don't think we lose a game.
another game.
Wow.
What's your run? But do you have a hard run at all?
No, but I don't even.
it's not even
no,
a
but
run.
guys. It's not even about it being a hard run.
We have City and
You've
Chelsea.
never won the league, but like in this,
I'm not
these
saying we-
players, I'm saying like this group of Arsenal players haven't won the league before. It's gonna get tight.
it's gonna get
Obviously,
tight, 100%.
you're
What-
bound to lose a game.
What I'm
Yeah,
saying is,
but
I think we're gonna drop
realistically,
points.
2.
I can't pick the game. But
City,
would
Chelsea.
you,
guys drop
would you,
points to
would you
Wolves.
normally?
I'm not saying we're
we're-
not going to drop points,
We're going to drop
though.
points.
No, I'm saying you wouldn't normally think that you could draw to Wolves or draw to Brentford or draw to
But I'm not-
Nottingham.
we're not saying that.
So just the same way as it's hard for me to pick the exact game where you lose. I think you definitely. There is absolutely no way.
I make you a bet right now we don't lose a game in the Prem for the rest of the season.
Done.
100
deal.
done.
Why I think
You're
we're going to lose a
Arsenal.
game is because
You don't think you're going to lose a single game
In the
for the rest of
Prem?
the season?
In the Prem. Yeah, that was
You
the
have
bet.
Chelsea.
You guys are gonna-
Brighton,
Chelsea's this week at the Emirates. They don't do
Everton.
anything when they come to
You
Emirates.
still have City coming up.
You guys are
City
gonna,
at Etihad. That's the only game, really.
You know what the thing is? You're going to be battling in Champions League as well. Don't
I
forget
mean, I understand that,
you
yeah.
got tough games in Champions League are going to start coming up when you start getting further on.
Lewis Skelly's still injured.
Our
And you
squad-
guys
no,
got
he's
your
not. Our squad
kryptonite,
and-
Everton coming up as well.
No, I don't think so. Our squad is good enough, I think, to balance out playing Champions League and the league. And I'm not saying we're winning every game
I'm
in
not saying
all
we're winning
competitions,
every game either. I
but
think we're
to
dropping
not
points.
lose games, I think we've got a good enough squad to
I'm
go
saying
through the
your
rest of the
team's
season.
good enough
10
to not
games.
feel pressure from your
how many
It's
games-
only 10 we have left.
And how many
10
games have we
only
lost?
in the
So
league.
We're saying in the
28
league.
games into the season.
What have you lost? Two?
lost
We've
three
lost
games.
3. Yeah.
We lost 3 games.
So what, that's not crazy to say.
3 without battling.
3 and 30.
But I'm saying 3 without
Almost.
battling hard Champions League. Champions League starts to get hard, and you're going to have cup finals. You're going to go.
But by your
late
logic,
run.
we're winning all the Champions League games.
No, I'm saying
So-
you were playing
so
Champions League games with that didn't matter or weren't as hard.
I'm saying by your logic, we're winning every single Champions League game and we're getting to the semis or the final.
what?
With your logic, by saying playing hard Champions League games.
No, I'm saying now
but
you're going
that's
to be
expected
playing.
for you guys as well.
No, but now
What
I'm
do you mean
saying
it's
no. I'm
expected?
saying you
Why
guys
are
are
you
going to
acting
go.
like
You guys
that's
are going to
not-
go through in Champions League deep because
I know
you're one of the best teams in the world.
Mm-hmm.
But that means to me that when it gets to the last 5 games, the last 4 games of the season, and the pressure and City are close.
Let's
say you guys draw with City.
Who are the last 5 games? Can you read them out to me, please?
You have City, you have Newcastle, you have Bournemouth.
They're not light teams.
No, I'm not saying they're light teams. I'm not saying
I
that.
just
I'm
think
not saying
that
it's easy.
to say that you won't lose another game is a bold statement in my mind.
I believe
Oh,
that
I
right
said
now,
it.
the way the team is set up,
I fucking said it.
losing to United, that was under the reason is we lost to United because we passed the ball to Mbeumo. Like we were giving away goals. Even Rice's goal against
Even the goal, Colin
they
Morney's
scored.
goal. Yeah, Colin Morney's
Rice
goal.
has passed the ball to him.
Yeah.
He didn't pass it.
You know what I
Tried
mean?
to dribble.
It's poor. Regardless. It's poor. Our last 5 games are
I thought it
Newcastle,
was
Fulham,
Caicedo.
West Ham, Burnley, Palace.
Yeah, that,
All
okay.
realistically, we shouldn't lose. And that's Newcastle right there.
but it's realistic, guys.
We shouldn't lose those
but-
games. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
I don't think
the
we're going to go.
argument.
I don't think we're going to win every single game.
Yeah, I don't think you will win every single game
Of the
either.
last 10, we could draw 3 or 4. I'm not saying that we can't do that, but we're not losing.
You don't think if City get close to you,
Nope.
let's say you drop points and now City are close to you, you're what is it? If you let's say
No, but I
you
think
draw.
we're going to drop points and they're going to drop points as well.
No, but I'm saying let's say
Yeah, facts.
let's say within the next 3 games,
I don't think they're
it's,
gonna
you
drop
guys
points
are
to
you
you.
guys are close in points. Arsenal players, or even if you go behind them at any point.
Yeah, we're not going
I know, we don't
to
see second again.
Yeah.
Let's say you draw 2 games in a row and then they
Yeah, I
win
don't
2 in a
think we're
row.
gonna.
You're behind them, right? In maths wise.
Yes.
Yeah. So then I'm saying if you guys get close, either they go 1 point ahead or 1 point behind, whatever way it
No,
works.
what I'm saying is,
I can see you guys dropping.
They don't get above us.
Yeah, but your statement would have been more credible.
I can see you
if it
losing a
wasn't
game
for
in
these
that
last 2
situation.
draws.
We haven't lost, though. Our argument is we're not losing. We're
No,
not
I
saying we're
said
not
the
drawing.
statement would be more credible.
It's not
had
more
you
credible.
not drawn to the last 2.
It's not
teams
more
just
credible.
because it shows
we're saying we
crap.
can draw.
You just drew to Brentford. Oh, Brentford's all right, but you just drew to Wolves.
You don't seem as it doesn't seem the way that Arsenal seemed middle of the season where we were saying you are incredible when people were talking about the conceding goal record being an actual real possibility. This doesn't. You don't feel the same level of confidence. About because I said Arsenal were going to win the league from very early. From once Liverpool were out of the race,
Yeah.
I said Arsenal were going to win the league. But now even I don't have that same confidence in Arsenal winning the league purely because I've seen City do it
Yeah, but have you seen?
I haven't seen
I haven't seen
City
this.
do it.
I haven't seen this
That's what I'm
City do it
talking
this
about.
season, but I've seen City do it. And me personally, I would be stupid to think that Guardiola and whatever team he coaches can't do the same thing. 2, Guehi, since he's come in, has been incredible.
Yeah, but
And
next to-
They've
who's
dropped
next
a
to
lot
him?
of
Best
points since
defender in
Guehi's
the
come in
league.
as well.
But
Even
I'm
with
saying
Guehi.
now that Ruben Diaz is
So
coming
what's the
back to
argument?
injury,
Ruben Diaz was terrible.
he was terrible. But Ruben Diaz is coming back from injury.
Khabib was freaking better.
Yeah,
than him.
Khabib was better than him.
No, he wasn't.
Kusino, when he came on,
he
was
was
so
so
good.
much better than him, bro.
Yeah, he was. He actually
He looked
that
solid.
sub made it so that City could win the game.
Oh, man.
Because if Ruben Diaz stayed on,
That's
I think
what I
they would
mean.
have drawn. But then
focused on Maya
Semenyo, you have
too much,
Semenyo
bro.
who's there, and now he's like another attacker who, in a title race, for me, can make a difference. Something that they didn't have out
No,
wide
I
before,
completely hear
in
you.
my
I
mind.
completely hear you, but I don't see the consistency.
Yeah.
I don't see.
and I don't see how
being
that
as
affects our
consistent.
results.
It doesn't. Them being good. If City win games, it puts pressure on Arsenal.
100% it does.
So
Yeah, of course it
now
does.
that I think
But
City are going to be better than they were
if you
throughout the
think about it, I
season.
think we play before them every single.
I think they
No,
play
they
before
play
us
before you
for
guys.
the next
for
2.
It's for 5 games in a row, I think.
It's already been 2.
Oh, okay. So the next 3 games, then they play ahead of you.
Yeah.
And then then after
That's
that,
stress,
we-
man.
I think we take points from you this weekend, but we can do that later on.
Yeah, we can do that
I've been
later.
here.
on.
I've
You
been
say
here.
that every
I
time.
don't want to talk about this because I actually want to talk
say
about
that every
how
time,
you
so-
guys were really good in the game and you
It's boring
deserve
at the
to
moment.
win.
Yeah, like
We can leave this bottling the league thing till
I
you
know,
guys
because I
drop.
knew you guys were going to...
No, you brought it up though. You brought
I
up
didn't.
why it's the most pressure game. So that's all we're talking about.
Yeah,
I'm saying in the most pressurized scenarios this season, games where either City have played before us, won, and we've had to win, we've won every single one of those games. The games where we've gone, where we could extend the league,
that's when we've messed
that's
up.
when we fucked it up.
Yeah, fair
It's
enough.
never been a game where City could jump us. Even the games where they did jump us before we played, we won straight away. So
They didn't-
those
they
games
didn't
haven't
jump
been the
us.
issue. And we went straight back ahead. So that hasn't been the issue. And I'm saying the same way you guys are viewing our results, it's contingent on Arsenal dropping points. You need City to be flawless in those last 5.
Yeah, but-
City's last 5 games, last 4 at least, Everton away, Brentford, Bournemouth away, Villa.
I've just seen City do it. That where I'm coming
you can't
from.
put it past them.
Where I'm coming from-
I'm not putting it past
Where
them.
I'm coming from is I've seen City do
City are
this
good-
to
City are a good
me.
side.
They've done it to me so many times.
City are a good
That's
side.
that's the only reason why
But this
I
is such a new
fear
City. It's
That's what I mean. It's a new
completely
City.
changed. That's
there's
it.
enough players,
Yeah,
and the guy that stands in the fucking dugout, as long as that guy's there, I think that they can
I
do
think it's more
anything.
Pep Linders than him. this year.
I'm telling you, I think they can do anything.
I mean, Pep, didn't he come out and say he's finally figured it out?
No,
You reckon?
convenient. Yeah. After he just signed all the players.
Yeah.
Well, that's what you do, though.
it out.
That's what makes sense.
enough and you figure it
Arteta
out.
said this
Facts.
morning I finally figured out how to play Eze.
Yeah.
So we both can talk in it.
Nah, that's cap.
And all in that period, Arsenal play City in the cup final as well.
It's very
I
nice.
think that's
Things are setting up very nicely.
Then my opinion will change.
Oh, you feel a bit more stressed?
Oh no, if City, because I think that's a pendulum swing right there. Whoever wins that game
Yeah, I
is going to have
agree.
the momentum.
And Bud just said he's got something. Chelsea got something for Arsenal this week. Do you have something for City when you play City, or no? Just bend over.
What City?
I'm asking. Yeah, prediction.
Well, it depends. If
good.
we beat you guys, then no.
Good. Yeah.
We don't have anything for City if we beat you.
Yeah.
I don't want us to beat you.
You need to make.
I
Top
mean, I don't
four.
want us to beat City.
You need to make top 4.
Don't
Hey.
worry.
You know what? Yeah,
He
Chelsea
know-
need to fix up.
We'll get into Chelsea. We didn't even talk about the Arsenal game.
Talk about it.
Yeah,
you
let's
guys should
actually
talk
talk
about
Arsenal slapped
Have your
Tottenham.
flowers, bro.
It was maybe the most one-sided North London derby. It
hate
was more
you guys
one-sided
so
than the
much.
first North London derby.
I hate you guys so much.
Why?
Why is it every single team just decides to pop out when they're versing Spurs? Why?
What do you mean?
Like, where was Eze these past few games?
He's been.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna lie.
Yoker is
The
field
guys are
day.
horny.
That's a fucking.
Your has been
You know
good
that
this year.
Arteta. That's nice. That I seen
Eze
that
has
for
been
for one of the
if I'm being
first
honest,
times.
Eze hasn't. He's been well
been
below
underwhelming.
par.
Yeah.
Well below par this whole season.
Of course.
But you put what he did against Spurs earlier this season, hat trick.
This is a facade.
You put what he did.
This is a facade.
He played well. The goals are obviously the icing on the cake.
Yeah, I don't
but I'm not
know.
going to say that
He played
was
well.
like. I'm
He
not going
played
to
well.
say that this is the what he's done for the last 6 months still isn't something that's
yeah.
like you still need to do more. And if he picks up now and goes on for the rest of the season and he's contributing and playing well or to the standard he played last night, yeah, great. But Wigan, he played well. Spurs, they're shit.
Yeah,
played
exactly.
well. I want to see you do it against tougher opponents. That's the challenge.
But he does need the consistency of
Playing.
playing, I think. And the system changes when
The manager never has trust in him.
The
in my
only,
opinion.
the only way he'll get better, honestly, if he just goes out on loan. Like I think, to me, that's the only way as we can get Eze back in form for the World Cup.
Yeah, I need this type of analysis later.
Because
as well.
Arteta, to me,
hurt him?
he doesn't want to play this guy. He doesn't want to give him the string of games. If you think Eze is going to get a string of games, it's not happening. I can tell you that
So
much.
is Eze starting this weekend or no?
You tell me.
I'm asking.
This is Eze time.
You just told me.
For Palace, this is usually where he kicked into gear. And
tell me.
Second half of the season.
Second half of the season was his time for Palace. So maybe if he gets minutes, I don't see why Eze can't play on the left the way that Trossard plays on the left. I don't see why.
I think he needs to be playing on the left, to be honest.
I think he can play on the left and you guys can be successful.
Why?
But the manager clearly doesn't
Like,
think so.
When he played for Palace, he played in those
Left forward, pretty
left
much.
forward,
Yeah.
but in the attacking
Left
phase.
at-
He wasn't dropping deep. Like
At
when he
all.
plays Cam for Arsenal, Odegaard plays Cam, he's dropping deep. He's almost behind Zubimendi sometimes.
Yeah.
Odegaard's trying to do the same thing. No,
You don't
that's
need
what
that.
I think.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not
not
your
his
game.
I think it's a
strength either.
system issue.
Yeah, so when if he's in the attacking pockets early and winning the ball and being able to be, is he creative? Okay,
He is creative.
he's creative, but is he creative?
He's creative, but he's not like a final pass
That's what I
kind of
mean.
guy.
So he's more
he's
of
a
a-
final action kind of guy,
Yeah.
like dribble and shot or like beat somebody in.
Like he's not Ozil creative. That's what I'm trying to
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Like,
No, he's not.
He's
that.
not.
But he
Fuck
doesn't
no.
have to be.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
nowhere,
But what I'm
he's
saying is
nowhere
like-
near
No, but I'm
Ozil, bro.
saying
He's
is like,
fucked.
that's
He's,
an
he's,
archetype-
more,
that's an
he's Morgan
archetype.
Rogers kind of,
Yeah,
like final
But you wouldn't
pass
play
kind of
Morgan
guy.
Rogers, Cam, and then have him drop deep.
Yeah,
would you?
ever. You would
That's
never
why I'm
need
saying
that.
Play him in that left pocket.
Yeah, you would never need
But
that.
then does the balance go out when you got Odegaard playing there as well?
Who compared him to Ozil just then? Was it Jeremy?
Nobody did.
No, I said I was talking about
Yeah.
Just making
creativity.
sure. If it was Jeremy,
rage baiting's poor
there would
by
have
you.
been problems right now.
Poor rage
It was
baiting by
Jeremy.
you, to be honest.
I would have said there's
That's clean.
problems. I would have had to
Look.
stop production
Look,
and get a live on right
you
now.
can't
to
rage
talk
bait
about
by
that.
making up fake facts.
It's crazy. I just asked who said it. If it
Yeah.
wasn't you, then it's all right.
Yeah, good.
Don't bait. Don't fall for it, bro.
Yeah.
Good.
I don't know. What were we even
You wanna
talking about?
analyze
Can we-
the game
Can we
or
go
you-
back to normal
or
talk?
you wanna just
Spurs
talk
are
about-
really, really
Well, we're
shit.
trying to
Someone
get
needs to
through
be a
games
substitute
first. We can't jump in between.
Spurs are really shit.
It's the same game.
We need a substitute man early.
Yeah.
I also
I know.
I also wanted to come on here and actually.
That's why I said it's propaganda. I said a couple episodes ago. Whenever Arsenal win, nobody wants to analyze the game. They just want to talk about.
I'm trying today. I'm trying.
yeah.
You keep interrupting
I'm
Sam,
trying.
bro. He's trying to
Whoa,
look.
whoa, whoa, what did he say? Every time Arsenal win,
When Arsenal win, nobody wants to analyze that
you
game.
guys brushed off the Arsenal game 2 weeks ago like it was nothing. You
Yeah.
guys like Arsenal.
And Samuel
You know
literally
what?
wants
Let's
to
not
talk right
about it,
now.
let's talk about
What
it.
game was
You
this?
guys did that.
What game was this?
This was not last week.
Probably a
the
hate
week
watch
before.
one when you said, "Oh, we don't even need to talk about Arsenal this week."
What?
You do that.
No
sometimes.
way. No way.
Yeah, I wasn't Brentford.
Yeah, exactly.
Samuel wants to talk. You keep
Yeah,
interrupting.
No,
him.
I was just going to say I came here actually with a genuine
No agenda this week.
apology to Gyökeres.
It's phenomenal today.
I don't think Gyökeres is a good player,
Yeah.
and I don't.
I sold my stocks.
I don't rate his ability. I don't rate his technical ability.
He's terrible.
But
On
the
ball.
guy has scored a lot of goals, and he's racking up goals. And regardless of what I think of him as a player, I will continue to say that he's one of the worst footballers I've ever seen, and one of the worst footballers I've ever seen at Arsenal. I think that I should apologize because he clearly is impacting Arsenal this season. He's clearly impacting them right now in their, like we said, the same way we talked about Eze scoring 2 goals in the precious game. He scored
Yeah,
2 goals.
he scored the winner.
And 2 really good goals as well. So
That first goal
I
was-
apologize for continuously talking about how bad he is. But I think he is not a good footballer. But if you continue to score goals, what can I say? There's
But
nothing. It means nothing to me.
My thing is right. Arsenal, they got the win, 3 points. Congrats to that.
Talk about the game.
My thing is, this is what I'm getting to. I think that Arsenal, any team that goes against Tottenham looks good. So is this a case of facade where
Well, why did City
you
not
just
look
feel
good
like
2 weeks ago?
where you feel like okay, it's Tottenham.
No.
Let's like now we're talking about Gyökeres being like okay.
I'm not talking about him being okay.
No one said he's
All
okay.
I'm
He
talking
said he
about
played
is
well.
him scoring goals. Of course, he scored goals. And what we said for how many years? 3 years maybe. Arsenal need a number 9, and if they get a number
They
9,
needed
that,
Tooney.
Oh, who
That's
said
not a
that?
number
Yeah,
9.
Who said that as well?
that can be
They needed Tooney. I gave you
Not
the
a
9 you
number
wanted.
9.
You asked me what 9.
He's
a number
guys, he's an
9.
out and out number 9. He's as much of a
Gyökeres is
number
the most
9 as a number 9 can
player
be.
we can get.
All he cares about is scoring goals, and I think
running
if he
behind.
goes home, if Gyökeres has 2 touches in the game and one of them is a goal, he will go home and sleep
not-
happy.
he's a-
So for me, he's an out and out striker
like
and
Haaland.
goal scorer. So I'm like, if he impacts Arsenal, if Arsenal go on to win the league, he's already has enough goals to say that he's impacted them in winning the league this year. Because I think, how many has he got? 14?
10 in the league, 15 all comps.
15
Okay, what
goals.
if they don't win the league?
If they don't win the league, then we can talk about
Like I
then we
said.
can talk about him as as a player.
That's what we do on the Arsenal segment.
Because I'll forever talk about him as a player
Well,
and say
it's
that
too
he
predictable.
isn't, say that he's not a
All
good
I
player.
did was ask him a question. Why are you getting?
It's too
Why are you getting
predictable.
rattled over
Listen,
there?
I've already
You're
said it.
rattled.
I've already said it.
You're
It's too
rattled.
predictable.
I asked Sam your question that if he doesn't,
Like
if
I
they
said,
don't win the league, will
crowd-
we come back? You say yeah.
Crowd, this is
That's
to you,
all.
not to Bud. It's
That's
too
all.
predictable.
That's all.
And do I think many other players, maybe 10 players, could come in and be better than him in his position? I do think so.
100.
I do
There's probably
think so. And
1,000
impact Arsenal
strikers.
more? I do think so.
There's probably
But
1,000 strikers.
If Arsenal go on to win the league and he scores 16 goals, 18 goals in all competitions, that's what more than enough in my mind for him to sit at home and be like, I was a deciding factor in changing Arsenal from last season to Arsenal this season, and we won the league. Then I think he can do
There's
that.
probably 1,000
No.
strikers I could name.
No, I don't think
He
so.
can do that, bro. They had three
You
seasons,
think- let's say if
3
you guys go
title
on and win the
races.
season, right?
Okay, listen to this, yeah?
Say, let's say you guys go and win the season. You're saying that Gyökeres can put his hand up and be like, you know what?
I think he can say, okay, all right, think about it. Think about it from the aspect of this season, Saka missing.
No, but think about this. Look at the players that they
Odegaard
last year.
missing, Eze missing, all these guys missing. So when it comes down to it, Arsenal win the league. Who are you going to point at? You can't just say only Gabriel and Raya and Timber won them the league. If they win the league and he scored, this is me
Well,
been
look
talking
at
about
what
how
players
shit
what?
he is.
Look at the players that were there last season, right? You've seen Timber was there, Sleeper was there, Gabriel was there, Rice was there.
Rice, yeah, sorry, I forgot.
I mean, the left back
Marino.
is new.
Calafiori.
Left back Calafiori was there, but he was injured the whole
Hincapié,
season. Basically.
yeah.
Hincapié and Calafiori, I would
And
say, somewhat
MLS
new.
still recovering.
I just,
What do you get?
it's a little
Did you get
chipmunk on the side of the road.
You're rude, bro.
But Zuma Mendy
You're
can
rude.
talk back. Zuma Mendy can puff his chest.
He can. In my mind, he can.
Him and Deck the
Everybody
most.
else,
Zubimendi ain't better than Partey in my opinion.
everybody
So
else,
you guys can have
exactly
whatever
the same.
conversation you want, but
You don't need to be
Now,
better.
if he
though.
scored
That's what I'm
15
saying.
goals in all competitions, yeah, talk
he
your
can.
shit.
He
I'm not saying
can.
he's a great player. I saw my
At
stocks
all.
on Gyökeres
Right.
He's not a
months
better
ago.
player than
Nah,
Jesus.
no, hold up. Goals
I saw my
against
stocks.
teams matters, though. If we're gonna do the 15
cool.
goals in
I
all
was gonna
competitions,
say
disagree.
it can't just be.
Let's do
Wilson.
that.
I
It can't just
disagree.
be
Let's do
Wigan
that.
and all that. bro.
I disagree.
Let's do that.
You
I'll
score
go,
can't
let's go
beat that.
through the teams he scored against this year. So Tottenham, yeah. Inter in the Champions League, yeah. By Atletico
Don't do that.
Madrid.
Instead of talking about the league
Atletico
here.
Madrid.
We're
Oh,
talking
so
about the league here.
against who matters or what?
You said you said it, not me. You said it. You said it. You
No,
said
I didn't
league,
say it.
though, but we're talking about the league. Forget about all
I didn't
cops.
say it.
You said league.
Wait, so you guys care
You said
about
league.
if the goals come against?
So if he scores
big teams
winners,
or
but they're not
big
against the
don't
big
rate
teams,
Gyökeres.
it matters.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I
I'm
don't rate
choosing-
Gyökeres
I'm
either.
choosing to be stubborn. And
Yeah,
I'm
but who
saying
are you
the only
fighting with?
reason that
You're
you
talking to
guys
me, I
turn
don't
up
rate
with-
him at all.
The only reason that Arsenal turned up today because it was Spurs. I'm standing on
That's
it. I don't
exactly.
care.
That's what I said.
That's not
Facade.
fair. That's not fair, guys.
And then to answer your question, saying, "Oh, how about City?" Tottenham have been having City by the balls the past.
It's
4
not
seasons.
fair.
So is it Spurs? Are Spurs shit this time,
Yes,
or is it
they are.
Spurs?
It's Spurs.
What's the argument?
It's not
Spurs.
fair.
What's the argument?
It's Spurs that you guys versus
I'm
shit
all-
team.
Yeah.
I'm
and
all
that you
for
guys
rage
had
baiting and
absolutely
fighting, but it's
zero
not
right
fair. The angle
to
that you're
not
coming
win
with is
that
not
game.
fair.
What do you mean?
And you guys did the job that you guys supposed to do.
So
You don't get
City.
too gassed about
So
it.
the City that you are gassed about, they went there.
I'm not gassed about
Oh,
City.
I can't
I'm
count. I
telling
count
you,
out
I'm
City.
choosing to
I
be
can't
stubborn.
count out
I'm
City.
choosing to be a dickhead. I don't
But if-
like you guys.
I've seen City
I
do it
don't
too many
like you
times.
guys.
I've seen it, but they went to Tottenham and just threw away.
If the job
But you
is
know what? It's because you made it seem like
What
the
you're doing is
pressure
not
of this
fair.
game is coming from the. It's not from.
It's from the media.
It's not
everybody.
From I'm saying it's not from the team that you guys are coming up against.
I
No,
never
it's
said
not
that.
It matters though.
I never said
Playing
that.
against Spurs in a
feel like
derby
it's a 2-point
matters.
gap
When we
and then
verse
you guys
Everton, it's
buckle.
not like we're just versing whatever position Everton are in the league. It's not the same. We're not just versing Everton. When you verse Everton, it's a derby, regardless of what position they're sat. For us, the game is different. So
But I'm
Arsenal
saying it's
versing
more of
Tottenham.
a 2-point gap for you guys. That's
How
what I feel
come
like
you- how come
I feel like
Arsenal-
it leans towards more the thing.
How come, for some reason, Arsenal, it's the only club where they can go into their biggest derby and the expression form goes out the window doesn't apply to Arsenal? When United are in the fucking dumps and they play City, they still turn up for the game, regardless of how bad they are. And nobody says, oh, well, City, you should just be beating that United team. Nobody says that. But when it's Arsenal, we go to Tottenham's home, beat them
talking about
convincingly,
Arsenal as a
slapped.
whole, though. I'm not
Now
talking
it's,
about Arsenal as a
but
whole.
you should be
I'm
doing
putting
that.
the same thing that I said about
Don't make
Eze
sense.
on your cards as well.
I think
That they
we
just choose to
are
turn up
100%
against Spurs.
downplaying how difficult it is to win a league, because you said they're just doing what they're supposed to do. So if a team is just doing what they're supposed to do, Arsenal should win every single game except for beating City maybe away. But yeah, for me, a league season cannot be down to just a team doing what they're supposed to do. Every time City win the league, it's not they just did what they're supposed to do. The games are like, it's tough. If Arsenal drop points 2 weeks in a row, play against their biggest rival away from home, that is winning that game for me is not doing what you're supposed to do, regardless of if they're 17th or whatever position they're sitting in. For me, that's not doing what you're supposed to do. That is, of course, they have to win the game.
It's also not winning. It's slapping convincingly.
For me, that's a big result, and it's a good result, and it's a result that has definitely mentally shifted the Arsenal players' mind, in my opinion, has given them a good edge to go on from where they are right now. So Spurs can sit there and say that they are helping Arsenal more than any other team has helped Arsenal this season. 6 points against Spurs you guys have this season, and they made City drop points both times.
Can we talk about Spurs for a second?
Go for it.
They're
really bad.
Terrible.
They're really bad.
And
But you know what? Yeah, like
there was someone in the comments that said we should talk about Spurs more. Let's do it.
terrible.
No, they're like
but they're down bad.
They're down bad.
They got
They're
no
so-
players, bro.
They
Bro,
actually deserve to go.
West Ham,
They're really
once-
down bad.
West Ham, what is it?
They
Is
won
West
2
Ham
games.
5 points away?
They're
This
4
year.
points off.
No, in
They're 4 points.
2 games
Oh
at
my
home.
god! Do Tottenham play West Ham? I want to watch
They
that.
do.
Game. Really?
Tottenham play West Ham.
I can't wait for that.
Like, this is serious for them. They could actually.
I hope
They're not
they
going.
do.
They're not going down, but they're not going.
Yeah, they've got too much quality.
I don't know, bro.
6 points.
It's-
bro.
it's-
They-
it's-
I don't know,
2 wins and they're sorted.
I don't know.
Where are they finding these?
I'm telling you, the Forest team that we played this week,
They should
look
won,
better.
yeah.
They should deserve to win the game. They
Forest
look better than
Leeds
Tottenham.
Forest went to
Leeds
Turkey,
and
slapped
West
up.
Ham, I think, are better than them. But I think Tottenham have got enough.
Nah.
They
They
got
look
enough to
really
do.
bad, especially defensively.
Anything.
They need 6
They're
points.
still in the
Defensively,
Are they still in the Champions
They're
League?
showing nothing.
without Romero,
And they
For
have
next
no
3
players.
games. They don't have
And there's
Rivera
10
for another
games
3
left.
games.
without Romero, scary.
Yeah, they're
And then
cool.
Van de Ven looks like he has retired from
shaky.
playing. He doesn't care.
What did I say? What did
doesn't
I tell
care.
you about Van de Ven being overrated?
I'm just telling you.
This week showed.
You can't say you say one good thing, but then in the same episode say 10 other bad things.
No, but
you said
I've
that
been-
Romero
I've
has
been-
been their best player this season when he just
No,
hasn't
sorry,
at
sorry.
all.
No, my bad. I meant Van de Ven.
No, I know you said that.
Yeah.
I'm saying that you can't.
Romero is better.
I'm saying that you can't. Romero has been so bad
It
this
doesn't
season.
matter though. He's still
It doesn't
better.
matter. Yeah, good.
He's still better
Good,
though.
good.
He's not better at all than
No,
Van
but
de
he's
Ven.
taking form into account. He's been bad this year as.
Yes, he's been bad this
He's a
season.
bad
You said that
defender.
he was their MVP this season. I'm saying that he was
Well,
awful.
clearly, look what happened today.
They lost with him.
Yesterday.
They lost with him, and they've been losing with him.
This was
But
bad.
he's also been winning them games as well.
Who?
Romero.
Van de Ven scored 7 goals or 8 goals this season.
I didn't see it. Where was the goal
Yeah,
this
Van de
week?
Ven and Romero have been their top goal scorers. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Van de Ven to me
That's
showed
insanity.
that he's the best.
Oh,
right?
so then against United, what did Romero show? Nothing to you.
Is the worst.
he can do
what
it.
doesn't show anything to
He
you.
can score a goal,
What is the
yeah,
actual
but that doesn't
problem
mean
with
nothing.
Spurs? I know we're talking nonsense over there. What
They-
is the actual
they-
problem? with
Injuries
Spurs?
is a big part.
It's injuries, right? Like, but
And none of them come back. We don't even know where Kulusevski is right now.
Injuries are a big part, but
Huge
injuries
part.
are
They
not.
have 13 first team players.
Injuries are not enough for them to be in the position that they're in my opinion.
Yeah,
It's not
obviously
enough.
you,
justified enough.
you would take their squad over the bottom.
Exactly.
7. The current 11 that's playing right
You
now.
bring in your highest paid player in Xavi Simmons now in the club.
Flop.
Hasn't been performing to the way that you thought
Misprofiled,
you could
didn't
think
it?
he could
Boy, we
be
missed that
performing.
bullet.
You know
I don't
Xavi
think
Simmons.
Xavi Simmons is a bad player. I think that Spurs are just playing him.
Xavi Simmons is better than Giddens
And Delap.
and
Way
Delap
Garnacho.
and
Way
Garnacho.
better.
So you didn't really
He's been
dodge a bullet.
terrible at the moment.
Xavi Simmons has been better than all 3
I
of
don't know
those
if I would
guys.
take-
Xavi Simmons
It's
gets
just
the
he just
ball
picked the wrong
and he has
club.
got no one to
He
pass
is
to.
better than
He is 20 times better than those
He just
3.
picked the wrong club.
He's a number 10 playing with no wingers, pretty much.
I
Yeah.
know, he's got
no
one to
attackers.
pass to. Like he gets the ball, he looks around. Everyone's hiding behind a player.
Yeah.
No one's making forward runs.
they were very
Then
deep.
he's like, okay, I'm gonna try do it by myself.
There's no one.
He's also
Smallest
never near
guy.
the box.
So yeah, he's having
He
come
as
so
well is
far
a
deep.
final act, very similar to Eze,
There's-
final action kind of player. But if you're never near the box,
If
think
anyone
so.
else in the top 6 picked up Xavi Simmons,
Oh, he'll
they'd
be
way
having
better.
a good season.
He'd be so good as well.
Better season. at
He'll be
least.
having a better season,
I
definitely.
agree.
If
I
Villa
feel bad
picked
for
him
the
up,
guy.
he'd be good.
But yeah.
Tottenham's next 5 games is Fulham away. I think they don't win.
Nah.
Palace at home, they could get a win.
Yeah.
They've won 2 games at home all season. I can't see them winning.
Liverpool away.
They're not winning.
Oh my
Forest at home, which is a fucking
That's
blockbuster.
what-
yeah,
Game.
depending on how these results are, it could be
And then,
Spurs
and
even.
then Sunderland away.
Saves you have a
They
relegation.
realistically can pick up maybe 3 points from the next 5 games.
But
It will need
Crystal
to,
Palace.
it will need to be
Maybe.
big
they can
wins.
get 6, man. They're not.
I would never bet on them.
I
I would never bet on them to win any of these 5 games.
Who would they beat out of the teams you just listed?
I think they beat
They can beat Palace.
That's it. That's the 3 points. There's
At
no
home,
other.
they can beat Palace.
I think they
I
can
don't
beat
think
Palace.
so. I don't think they're beating Palace.
No, they would. They would beat Palace.
Palace are really bad.
No,
they can
I
beat
can see
Palace.
Palace. Look, it's going to be L, D, L, D, L in a row.
Now,
the
I
next
reckon
5.
Forest L.
Forest
beat
are gonna
the
clash.
Sunderland.
I think they can beat Wolves at 6 points.
Sunderland
And
away?
they're staying in the Prem.
No, it's not at home, bro. It's away.
Yeah, but they haven't been good
It's a
either. Yet.
fortress.
I'm actually hoping that they go down.
But that's when
Like, I would
Kuti
love
comes
for them
back.
to go down. I would love for them to go down because of the banter of it. Like, it'd be wicked.
I need
It'd
them
be
to go
wicked.
down.
If N17 was playing in the championship, oh my days.
Because especially
Yeah.
these guys, this Big Six conversation needs to be revisited
Yeah.
very, very soon.
And 2 need to go out. I'm not saying which 2.
Nah, say
Yeah,
which
okay.
two.
Don't say.
Well, I reckon.
I mean, it can't
Please say which
All
two.
I'm saying is,
Because I know we're not there.
yeah,
It can't be most league titles of all time. Can't be most Champions Leagues in Premier League history. It can't be the team who won the league last season. It can't be them. So
Yeah.
you guys can decide whoever else it is.
Can't be the,
Can't be the
club
world champions. Definitely can't be them.
Ew.
It can't be 2-time Champions League winners.
I'm pretty sure Santos and shit's
2-time.
been that.
Hey, yeah, put your hand
I'm
up
pretty
if your
sure
club won
Palmeiras
Champions
been
League.
that.
Hey, put your hand up if your club's won Champions League. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I
Mine
thought.
has.
look what you have to lean on.
6 of them.
Look what you have to lean on. Let's go next game. And wow, funnily enough, Chelsea won, Burnley won.
Let's talk about this year.
Now let's do game analysis. Let's do game analysis.
Set piece FC. Set piece FC. Chelsea can score set pieces, but they can't fucking defend them.
Chelsea
Did you make that up?
won.
Good or what?
It was terrible.
It's the
man.
truth.
It
You
was
can
terrible.
score set pieces. 40% of your goals are set pieces
Yeah.
in the Prem this
But
season.
mind you, no one's fact checked that.
It's true.
It's a fact.
It's literally a fact.
Arsenal 38, Chelsea 40%. And
Arsenal less now. We just scored 4.
you scored 4. Yeah, it was
Just
before
in
the
a
game.
row.
Chelsea 40% goals set pieces, and defensively, how in the 90-something minute are you guys conceding from that set piece, and how do you feel? Because you didn't watch the game.
I did watch the game.
No, you didn't.
I just stayed silent.
No,
Oh, you just stayed silent, huh?
When MJ asked, do you think I'm going to
Just stay
respond?
silent, huh?
He wants rage, babe.
Leak your
I'm not
Chelsea-
going to
leak
do
your
that.
screen Leak the time. Chelsea chat.
Leak your screen time, bro.
Leak the Chelsea chat.
What's the game?
Leak the Chelsea chat.
Don't believe it, bro.
I know you're active in
That's
that Chelsea
right.
chat. Leak
I wouldn't
it.
lie. I wouldn't lie.
Yeah, you lie all the
I
time.
wouldn't lie during
No,
the
you
month
lie
of
all the
Ramadan.
time.
No way.
You lie all the time.
No way.
You know what?
I wouldn't lie
And
during
you
the month of
don't even
Ramadan.
care anymore. You don't watch.
Me.
Yeah, you don't even care
Watch the
anymore.
game back later. Yeah.
No, you did not. I would bet everything in my life that
Of
you didn't
course
watch
they
the
didn't
game
watch
back.
the game
You
back.
wouldn't even watch back a win.
Yeah.
Of course I do, man. What are you on about?
Piss off.
Go talk to us. Let's do game. No, you because you've been very vocal today. Let's do.
course,
let's do
that's
game
my
analysis.
nature.
Analyze the game. Chelsea 1-0. What happened?
What happened
Click
was,
on the stats for the game.
again, same mistakes that lead to goals. Red cards. That's been our biggest, whatever you want to call it.
Nine red
Nine
cards.
red
this
cards.
season? Yeah.
Probably 10, including Maresca. But to me, discipline has been our biggest issue. Even yellow cards early on have a contributing impact to games. Because if you get someone like Caicedo a yellow card in the first 10, he's going to have to play with brakes on for the rest of the game. So I don't even know what to say. It's the same shit. We keep conceding corners.
Don't know what to say.
Interesting.
We keep conceding the same things off corners. This time, no one marked one of the guys that was meant to definitely be marked because 2 corners earlier, he flashed one that hit the top of the net and no one marked him as well. For him to do the exact same run and to score this time,
Saw that in the highlights. 3-minute highlights.
crazy. I think we should have, if we had 11 men, it would have been a comfortable win, even at a 1-0. They weren't looking to threaten us at all. I think Burnley were trying to get out at some stages, but they couldn't even cross halfway with the ball. But then as soon as Fona gets the red, wow, Burnley at halfway. Their centre-backs are at halfway now, playing out. But I think we had chances to kill that game in the first half early.
You'd hope so.
Cole Palmer, for me,
Yeah.
would have kept going and scored the goal, made it 2-0. That's game done. I reckon.
Bottled it.
Bottled.
Oh, so, Jeremy, so you could repeat, I think you could probably repeat the exact same transcript last week.
Yeah.
Arsenal, yeah?
Absolutely.
And the reaction would be,
Oh, you got to wake up.
My bad.
the
Is it
reaction
time?
would be,
No, 10 minutes.
would be absolutely mental.
Yeah, absolutely.
What excuses are this, that, and the third.
Absolutely.
So I'm just I want you to
We'll
keep.
ask questions. We ask questions. We don't get answers.
Okay. What have you not got answers to?
Yeah, why don't you? I want to know.
I said you ask
what's
questions.
the issue? What's the how do you fix this?
I'm
How
saying
does
when
Chelsea
it's
fix
Arsenal's
this?
turn, we ask you questions,
Yeah.
and you guys make it a whole agenda about
No. Talking about
hating on
Chelsea.
Arsenal.
we're
Well, I'm
talking
saying
about
ask
Chelsea.
questions.
Are you scared of not making top 5?
Nah,
Okay.
Where do you think you finish?
I think we get the 5th spot.
And who doesn't make it, Liverpool or United?
I reckon United don't make it.
United are making it.
They're in incredible form.
United are making it. What you need to worry about is
I don't see United
what
making
you
it.
need to talk to. You need to talk to your boy on the right there, because you need them not to make it.
Yeah.
I
You
believe
need
so.
them not, because if they don't make it, they're ruined for the next season. You guys not making
I
it.
hope you guys make it.
You guys not making it. It's
What
gonna
are
be
you
the same
doing over
old,
there?
same old.
All that little number 10 of us coming
What's
to
the points between isn't it 5?
What time
Man
is
U?
Oh, Man U, no, 3, I think.
Don't worry about Man U.
Why is
man.
he piping up like it's
wanna pipe up.
9 or 10?
I'm going to pipe up.
What do you mean?
just
I don't
verse-
care.
you just verse
I don't
Everton.
care.
But
How much?
Let me ask you this question.
Yeah.
3 points.
One game changes everything,
Actually,
and you're
I
going to be
talk
sitting
my
here.
shit.
You're
Did
going to
you
be
beat
sitting
us?
here and
Did
doing
you beat
nothing.
us? Did you beat us?
For 8 months of the season,
Did
you
you
didn't
beat
say a
us?
word.
No,
you
I've
didn't
been
say a
saying
word.
I've
You
been
can't
calling
even
it
say a
shit.
word.
I've been rocking up every time we've been getting smoked.
Didn't say a
Don't
word.
say that.
But let me
Didn't say
ask
a
you,
word.
flip this.
You can't do that because you were in a title race in December. These guys were having their worst ever season. They fired their manager.
Yeah.
And you were in a title race at that time.
Yeah.
Now they're
Apparently,
above you, and now it's, but look,
No,
you're
he's
not,
saying
you're not that
he's-
far
no,
above us.
He's doing the whole.
The
You
argument
better
can't
make
be.
it.
The
You
argument
saying
can't
you
be.
better make it.
Yes, I
I'm
am.
saying
I
don't be
am.
doing that.
Yes, I am.
If your
They're
team
making
is just
it.
3 points,
They can't.
it's not 8.
Still,
It's
I'm
3.
confident.
3
I'm
points.
good.
Much better
Do we
team
verse
than
you as
you.
well?
I'm worried about.
Nah.
We do, I think.
They're a much
No,
better
that's
team than
Liverpool,
you.
sorry.
But I'm going to ask Riley this question.
Liverpool,
What do you fix? Because you know what, yeah? You lot are keep buying youngsters. You're buying backups for backups.
All right, did anyone see Riley's TikTok today?
Oh, yeah.
No,
I
I've
saw
seen
it.
it.
I saw it. He thinks they're signing Dembele.
Whoa, say again?
Okay, that's a stinker. Apparently.
He got offered to us.
Fuck! He got offered.
Yeah,
he got offered.
Dembele got offered to Chelsea.
Which Dembele are we talking about?
Usman.
The Ballon d'Or winner.
We must be talking about the Celtic one. We must talk about the Celtic
Nah,
one.
there was some fallout, bro.
We must talk about that Celtic one under the regime of signing.
Yeah.
Usman Dembele, Ballon d'Or
Watch your
winner.
teeth, man,
Yeah.
talking that shit. But like, honestly, what happens with you lot? Like, if you guys don't get Champions League, nothing's gonna change. You're still gonna buy youngsters. You're still gonna
Nah.
hold. You're still gonna hold
That's out
L's.
the window. That part's out the window. That's
What
None of
tells
it's
you
gonna
that?
change.
What's
bro.
out the
It's
window?
been
You guys
the
look
same.
well,
like
he's
a
saying
filler
we're just
club,
gonna
bro.
buy youngsters again.
Yeah, go. Riley said it's not out the window. That's how it is.
Yeah, talk to us.
Talk to Bud.
Because that's how it is. That's how we've been doing it. It hasn't changed. It's not
Makes
going to
sense.
change. It's what I've been saying for ages, that we need to stop doing that. We need to start buying experienced players. Experienced players don't let you
Well, I just
concede
told
shit
you
like that in the
it's not
corners.
that, and you're saying it is going to be like that.
What makes you think it's not going to be like that?
So who's right? Who's
Trustworthy reports saying that they're going to change the module of just buying youngsters.
There's no initiative that's been
That's
shown that we're
what's
going
going
to
to
buy
change.
older players.
I just told you,
But
trustworthy
you don't make
reports
Champions League. Who's
saying,
Especially considering
Chelsea's Chelsea.
considering you
Players
signed
will
a
come play
coach
for
from
Chelsea.
Blueco and made him your first team manager when he was never
he has
what-
no experience,
what did
no
you just-
credentials.
What did you just say?
no
Basically,
credentials.
What I'm saying
No,
is
what did
the
you just
transfer
say?
module is going to change.
Yeah, no, what did you just say just then? Just before.
What did I just
You said
say?
Chelsea's what?
Chelsea's Chelsea.
Yeah, and what does that mean?
People are going to
Players
sign.
are going to want to come play for Chelsea.
No.
Not now.
Which players have wanted to come to Chelsea since the takeover?
Well, that's
Name-
that's not plausible because we've
Yeah,
been
wait.
looking for youngsters only.
What do you mean?
So
you just said Chelsea's Chelsea. So in the last 5 years,
I mean, you got
Who-
Caicedo.
who you got?
That was good.
who you got?
Other than that,
Who have you signed? That's good.
In the last-
and sought after.
I just told you the window has been primarily focusing on youngsters. Why would any old players want to come if they know
Why
that?
can't you sign good
we didn't
young
say old
players?
What do you mean?
There's not just bad young
Should I
players
say
available.
every single signing
Good young
that you guys
players.
made
How
are
much? How
ass?
much do you reckon they are?
we're saying
You
that
signed
was
Garnacho,
That's a lot of money.
signed
You said
Kitchen.
Chelsea's
You
Chelsea.
spend a lot of money. What are you talking about? That's a lot of money. You spend the most money of
I'm
anybody.
saying the good youngsters cost a lot of money.
You spend
And
the
you haven't
most
got a
money.
single
Not on
one.
good youngsters, clearly.
So what are you buying?
We don't clearly buy the best youngsters.
So what do you buy?
Next season is fine.
We bought shit like
I thought you said Chelsea.
United,
Chelsea.
yeah, but
Chelsea,
United.
Chelsea.
What happened? Shit.
Yeah, what's
I'm saying now that the modules
but
change.
miraculously you
Are
can
you guys gonna
attract.
let me talk or not?
You can
I'm
attract.
saying now that the modules
What did you
change.
expect from them?
module is not even the correct word.
When you signed them, what
by
did you
the way.
expect from them? Because remember, you let Sancho go.
What are we
and you
doing
bought
here?
idiots.
Do we want to talk about these players
you
being
let-
shit,
you let- you
or
let-
you want to
you
talk
let-
about what I just said
you let
about
Noni
that
go
now
and you bought-
that the board has said
What
they're
sources are
willing
these?
to
When
change?
did- when did this-
Trustworthy
when was this-
sources.
yeah, who?
I'll send you a whole docs of it.
That's the newspaper.
And that's more trustworthy than what?
But it's Dean Ornstein, yeah.
Then Riley's saying it's going to stay.
Then
the
right,
same.
it's not Riley saying it's
Who said it's
literally
gonna stay
been
the
We're
same?
literally doing
One
it.
at a
That's
time,
the
yeah.
thing.
One
It's
at
not
a
me
time,
saying
right.
it.
Who said it's going to stay the same? Ryland.
Bro, the proof is in the pudding. We keep
Facts.
doing
What do you mean
it.
in the pudding?
Our centre back goes
That's an
down.
expression.
We
Did we
recall
buy
back one of
anyone-
our youngsters from Dortmund, and then we loan him out again. We don't even use the guy. What are
Do you
we
know
doing
why?
that for? If we
Do you
need a
know
centre
why?
back, go
Do
get
you know
a
why
fucking
that
centre back.
happened?
Go get a Bastoni.
Do you know why that
Get someone
happened?
that's going to dominate that air where we lack so much presence.
Bastoni
and that we
for 90
keep
mil.
conceding.
You wanna
We-
spend 90
we've
mil on
just-
Bastoni?
Don't act like
we've
you don't
spent
spend
90
money.
mil
90
on
mil on
3 different
Bastoni.
players. Bring in one
Would
good
you buy
player that's
Bastoni
worth
for
it.
90 mil?
Yeah, I would at
Of
Liverpool.
course.
Yes.
That's
captain
probably
for the
them.
club.
No,
Someone
not
who
if
can
I
take
was you.
charge.
For your club. For
That
your
makes
club.
so
No,
much
for your
sense.
club.
I would
do it at
We've
my
got
club.
better
Yes.
players than Bastoni, so we don't need
No.
him.
Fucking earth. He's
But
fucking
we've dropped
good.
17 points this season when we're in the lead, when we're looking
Wow.
comfortable to win games.
Wow, that's a good stat.
17
He came with
points.
stats.
If we had that,
You came with trustworthy
we would be in
sources.
such a better position.
You know what he's
But
saying?
we keep
He's making
conceding
my
off
case
these long
stronger.
throws.
No,
We
he's
keep
not.
No,
conceding
he's not.
off
He
these
is.
corners. These
I'm
stupid
saying
mistakes.
that the module
We
is
need
going
someone-
to change.
It's
He's
not,
giving me
though.
facts of why it's going to change.
No, he
It's
didn't
not
give
going
any
to
facts
change.
of why.
He's
He
changed
gave
that
facts
proof.
on why it isn't changing and why it hasn't changed so far.
How does that change anything?
That's the
I'm
whole
saying
point.
this.
It's
The transfer
not.
window closed in Jan. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm saying this module. This has come out recently that the whole module is going to change in terms of just going for youngsters. We're going to look to bringing experienced players. This
Okay.
wasn't until after the window closed.
okay,
So
I'm gonna
how
ask
the
you this
hell
question. I'm gonna
can we
ask you this
do anything right now?
I'm gonna ask you this question.
We're going to have to play these guys.
I'm saying-
There's no one else
I'm gonna ask you this question. So these experienced players that you're bringing in, yeah. So
that we're
end of the
looking to
season
bring
right now.
in.
End of the season right now, right?
Yeah.
You lot can't go on a run. You're not going to finish top 5. So you're going to hold Europa League. You're not going to win. You're not going to be in the Champions League.
Right.
You're not winning FA Cup. You're not winning anything, but you're world champion. So we'll give you that tag, right? So is an experienced, certified baller coming to you to sign to play Europa
There's
League?
more than
and
plenty
not
enough
compete
players
for the
out there.
Prem,
There's
not
more than
compete for the
plenty.
Champions League.
What do you mean?
There's more than plenty enough
You just said you
experienced
haven't signed
players
one.
out there.
Who? Name. Give me 5 that you think you can honestly sign.
In what positions?
Any.
Whatever you want.
Take
I
one.
reckon we can get a decent striker.
Just name them.
Name
We
names.
don't- we
Name
just want
one.
names.
Because you know what? We just battled for Sesko and Gyökeres.
Yeah.
They were the top strikers in Europe.
Clearly not.
No, at the time available, I would say so.
So name them.
I'm saying there's players out there that will come to
Name
the club.
them.
I haven't looked at that. If you want that,
give me
if you
5
want
players,
that,
give me
I'll
a wish
give you
list.
that.
Give me a wish list. Go 5 players.
We need
that are
defenders.
realistic that you think you can only get.
We need defenders.
Name somebody.
We need keepers.
Okay, so
Keepers.
you need
And we need strikers.
guess
and
what I
probably
can
a
say?
winger.
And just name one player.
Name
We're just
one
waiting.
player.
We're just
Name
That I
one.
would want? Or
That's really
that
realistic.
That's
yeah.
realistic for Chelsea to get.
No.
Because Chelsea's Chelsea, so apparently you can get anybody.
Well,
We
you're
can.
West London, go.
Versus someone saying we can't pull anyone now that we're out.
haven't.
Who
Name
can you?
somebody
The
you can
evidence
pull.
is there that you haven't been able to pull anyone.
Every player
No,
that...
it's not evidence.
Remember when he told me that Chelsea...
age
remember
is-
he told me
age is
that
the
I
key.
think Chelsea are going to get Isak. When Isak
Yeah,
went
yeah.
to Liverpool, he said that I think Chelsea are going to get Isak. Guehi, this whole time he's been saying, I think Guehi will go. We can get him. Guehi
Again, we didn't put in a
City.
bid. We didn't put in
Because
a bid.
you don't have it.
You don't have
No,
it.
putting in a bid does not mean we don't have
what?
it.
I'm saying you don't have the
Wait,
pool.
you
Wages
circled
is
around.
a key thing. This guy wanted
Nobody goes for
200
players
plus.
that they can't get.
Well, he wanted
you
200
circled
plus.
around,
We're
yeah?
not going to give him 200 plus.
You circled around, said a whole bunch of nothing, and still haven't given me a single player. But
Facts.
you've mentioned every single position. Just name a
You're,
player.
if you said come prepared, easy. I will give you a list. I can do
Alright,
that.
what striker-
I can do that. I can do that.
Okay,
Do we have
for
time
example,
right now to do
available
that?
next season.
Yeah, we have
time.
strikers for you.
Yeah, we got time.
Well,
You
when
can't
we
do
got
it.
an intervention, I'll do
Osimhen,
it.
they can't
You
do.
cannot do it.
They
Also, you
can't.
can't.
What?
You can't.
Julian Alvarez will probably be a cop out.
They can't. And they can't.
Anybody from Barcelona.
Wait,
if you
who'd
can't
you say?
get him-
Barca.
Who'd you say?
Alvarez is not going to Chelsea.
Osimhen, you can't get him.
We've been linked with him.
Osimhen wants.
Osimhen.
Osimhen, we
You
said
can
no to because of the wages he
Yeah,
wanted.
he's not, so you can't
So
get
you
him.
don't have wages
No, we
anymore.
can't get
So
him.
you don't
No,
have
no,
wages.
no.
Right, if you need money, we've got you. Let me know. If you need money, let me know. We got
It's
you.
not hitting. It's not hitting. It's not
First
hitting.
and foremost, yeah.
What's going on?
First and foremost,
Osimhen
yeah.
was there for the taking. He
You wanna come
offered
and
himself
talk?
to the club.
Come and
What's
talk.
going on?
300 bags. You paying that much? Of course not. No
Julian
one is.
Alvarez.
No one is. No one
Julian
is.
Alvarez.
If I was you, I
to
would
pay
pay
that
him that much.
Julian Alvarez is new. I don't even know if that's even trustworthy.
You won't get Alvarez. He's
He's
gone.
not- he's available, but he's not available
Alvarez
to
is
Chelsea.
he's above Chelsea level.
One at a time, yeah.
He's above Chelsea
You
level.
think he's going to Arsenal?
More likely than going Chelsea.
Yeah, he's
I don't
above-
think he's going.
Apparently you guys
I
don't have the
think he's going
money.
to either.
He's at.
I don't even think he's going to
at,
either club.
He's at Barca,
Yes,
PSG,
he'll go
Arsenal,
there.
City, Liverpool level.
He'll
He's
go
not
there.
going Chelsea.
I just want one example.
What do you mean Liverpool? Why are you sneaking Liverpool in?
you
like
can't
that?
attract players like
No.
us. Clearly
one
not.
season. One season.
I just want an
We're giving
example.
people whatever they ask for.
You think you can
You're
attract-
bending over to any contract people wanted, and you're just giving it to
Well,
them.
obviously not because we didn't sign Guehi. He wanted to go to Liverpool.
You signed Isak, and now where is crazy.
Injured.
Words.
So Playing.
And
Ekitike.
Playing.
But
The point
80
is
nil.
your team
And he's doing
cannot
nothing.
pull big
So,
game
wait,
players,
what,
bro.
nothing.
You got no pool.
One season.
can't pull
One
big
season
game
they do this.
players.
Wait,
No, one at a time, one at a
season
time.
they do
Go
this.
for him.
One at a
One
time.
season.
But you failed to still name one
Yeah,
player.
you're not beating the press today.
You named
bud.
players
No.
that we could have got.
He
But I'm
asked you to
telling
name
why.
players.
I asked you to
Wages.
name a
Well,
player.
wages is a big thing.
So you don't have money.
So you don't have
it's not
money.
that we don't have money.
So
I'm
keep-
saying
but
that
this- so-
he's bringing up players in the past.
Oh, okay,
that
so-
we're saying
okay,
that
let's
we
get
could
this-
have
let's
signed.
get- let's get this straight
I said
then.
I would
no,
love to get it
clearly
straight,
not.
please.
Let's get it
Cool.
straight. So you're
Clearly
saying you
not.
can sign any player that you guys would like.
No,
but
no,
if-
no.
but
I said we have
You guys
pool.
can't afford their wages.
No, we have pool.
What pool do you have? Just
He's
name
saying
here we
now.
go.
Who is a big time player?
Alright,
coming
wait,
to your
let's-
team,
here we go.
lowering their wage.
Yeah.
No,
And then signing.
no.
That's what
It's saying
pool
no
is.
to ridiculous shit like
That's what
300k
pool
for
is.
Osimhen.
Okay, cool. So let's
Okay,
go back
please
to
go.
the point I made, which was
Yeah.
for 5 years, you haven't demonstrated that you have pool. Can you tell me where you've demonstrated you had pool? in the last 5 years?
Caicedo, Lavia.
Caicedo was from Brighton. Lavia was from Southampton, relegated. You guys have never demonstrated in the last 5 years that you actually have pool.
No,
you haven't gone to fucking.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
It's-
The pool
it's
means
true.
Other teams that have gone for him as well, and he's chosen Chelsea. You guys wanted him during
That's not
just
pool.
before the break. Liverpool wanted him as well.
What?
No, because we didn't want to pay 100 mil.
It was the both.
You can say
you
guys want to say that Lavia is pool. It's not pool.
It's the exact same thing he's just doing now.
Because Liverpool offered a lot of money for him. I'll listen to you guys
I'm
say
just
that.
saying-
Pool, if you're
No.
in a competition
It
with
is
other
pool.
teams
No.
to attract
Big
a player,
Chelsea,
and they choose you
it
over
is
other
pool.
clubs.
Listen.
Pool is
It
when
is
Madrid and shit come into conversation, and then
Madrid
your
and
player
shit.
chooses, and then the player chooses your club.
Big
So
Chelsea.
your club's not big.
Big Chelsea.
Madrid were introverts, you know that.
Caicedo wanted. Is he not
I'm
big?
saying
and
Madrid.
Liverpool not big.
I'm saying
he
what
picked Chelsea.
You picked
No,
the
please
season.
don't do
You picked
this.
the season where you picked the season where
6 months
Liverpool.
before that,
But-
you wanted Caicedo as
But
well.
we didn't want to pay 100 mil for him.
Exactly.
So that's- so
there
you
you
pay-
go.
so you
That's
overspent.
exactly what I
So
just
you
said.
overspent.
So it's not fucking what I
Pool.
just said about
Osimhen
Osimhen.
as well.
That's
No,
exactly
Osimhen's
what I just said about
different.
Osimhen. Oh, now it's different.
No,
Now
it's
it's
different.
Transfer
Now
fee
it's
they didn't want to
different.
pay.
Now
You
it's
wanna pay the
different.
transfer
Now
fee.
it's
We didn't
different.
want to pay the wage
Now
fee.
it's
That's
different.
like different.
Now it's
paying the
different.
wages of all these other players.
It's not
You're
coming from
paying
the
for-
player.
yeah, what are you
but they don't
talking
want to waste
about? That
the
is
club.
crazy.
I get you, but it's
Wait,
the same thing.
wait,
It's
you
what
guys-
it is.
so
You guys genuinely believe that you have pool. You signed João Pedro from Brighton this season. You signed Delap from Ipswich. You signed Giddens.
Yes, I
You
think
signed
we have
Giddens who
pool.
no
That's
one
still
wanted.
pool.
You signed
That's
Garnacho
still
who no
pool.
one wanted.
How many
Nobody
teams
wanted.
wanted?
What pool is that?
How many teams?
No.
It's not the
What pool is
caliber
that?
of where his price tag should be.
That's what
Delap
pool
was
means.
wanted by how many teams?
Bro, we've
How
got-
many
tell
teams
me,
wanted him?
tell me.
How many teams wanted him?
Tell me.
How many teams? United. You guys wanted him.
Tell me.
You guys wanted him. Did you get him? Did you get him?
Don't worry about
No,
this.
you didn't.
Listen.
Wait,
listen.
you look at
listen,
Chelsea-
wait.
you looked at Chelsea's window this season.
He's played now. You're only saying that because he's played now.
Nigga wants to talk about Manchester United. When we finished 16th, 17th, we still pulled Cunha and Mbeumo.
No one went for them.
Sheshko.
No one went for them.
But people wanted Delap. People wanted Delap. Wait, you guys think you have Man U pool?
Okay. Hold on.
My thing is-
No, let me get him right.
People
Because
wanted
that was
Delap,
still-
but nobody wanted Cunha and
How old
Mbeumo.
is Cunha? How old is Cunha?
26 or 25?
Exactly, outside the module. How old is Mbeumo? Outside our module.
Sorry,
Why the hell
players.
would we go for them? Why the hell would we go for them if they're outside our module?
Get Verts.
All right,
Hang on,
here,
hang on.
Slow down.
done. It's finished. He's acting like Chelsea can only sign players that are bad who are young.
The module's
Why
bad.
can't you sign good young players?
Who's bad that's young?
Delap.
Delap wasn't bad before this season.
Garnacho.
Don't do that.
Giddens.
Don't do that. When Delap was,
What are you talking about?
When Delap was just when Delap's contract finished with Luton, and anyone could go
Luton,
through
yeah?
or whatever.
Ipswich.
Ipswich.
You don't
Sorry,
even know.
my bad.
Yeah.
When Delap's contract finished and the season ended, how many teams were in the race for Delap?
How many
A
good
lot.
teams were in the race for him?
A
How
lot.
many good
A lot.
teams
And
were in
who
the
did he
race?
end up
Name me
picking?
one.
Chelsea. He
Name
picked
me one.
Chelsea. He
No,
picked Chelsea.
name me one good team that was in the
is
race
still
for him.
bro. It doesn't
Name me
matter.
one good team
It
that was in the
doesn't
race for him.
I'm not saying
Name me one
we're gonna
good
weigh
team
the good
that was in the
teams.
race for him.
United.
United finished 15th. He just
They're
said.
still a club. They're still a big club.
We will take
Who's gonna
anyone
say
at that point in time, bro.
Who's gonna say United is a big club?
What?
It's,
Wait,
just
bro.
because they finished
We have
16th
pool,
doesn't
but we
make
went
them a
for the
big
wrong
club.
players. That's all it is.
That's crazy.
Nobody's going for the right players.
After the window that you guys had, you can tell me that you have pool. The window that you guys had,
We
you
have
can tell me you
pool,
have
but we
pool.
didn't go for the right players. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's my point.
You guys know that there is you got. You guys know that there are so many players under 23
Yeah.
that are
Bro,
actually
of course
good.
there
That's
is.
just
Of
a
course,
bad-
but we didn't
we
go
just
for the
picked
right
the wrong
players.
players.
It was a bad window from
I'm
us.
saying
but
that
we
too.
have-
I'm in agreement with you. I'm saying we picked the bad transfers.
Wait, you guys think that you
doesn't
have
take away
Poole,
from
but you
us having
just picked.
Poole.
You don't think that you picked.
for
You're
five
just repeating the same thing
five-
again, bro. You're not saying anything different. I just said to you, I agree with
so
you.
firstly, Chelsea
I
did-
said to you, I agree with
Chelsea
what
did
you're saying.
not just
We
make-
picked the bad players.
you didn't just
But
make-
that doesn't take away from us having Poole.
You don't have Poole.
does take
Clearly,
away.
if every single player that you signed didn't require Poole, you don't have Poole. If you went out and got somebody who's under 21, Verts is under 21.
Option. You guys are the last
Yeah, but
option.
we weren't in for Hato. Oh, we weren't in for words. Players
Exactly.
like Hato is someone that was
Hypothetically,
actually wanted.
Weren't you guys linked with Hato as well?
We
We were with Hato like 2 years ago.
Verts
we
this
were.
This
Yes,
year.
we were. No, we
last
weren't.
year. Last year.
Verts
How bad
requires
you guys were then?
Pools. Players
bad
like
you
that
guys were?
require Poole.
Yeah, but we didn't go for
in the
him.
race for word.
Exactly. Why don't you go for them? Because you don't have
Don't
the
ask me.
pool.
I'm not on the fucking board. How am I
I'm
meant
saying
to know?
you don't go for them because you don't have that level of pool. It's clear that that's the
Bro,
reason.
we're not
Let me
going
break it
for
down.
them
No,
in
hold on, hold
general.
on.
Look at every team that you guys signed a player from.
And look who was battling you for
Every-
those players.
Everyone that
Delap?
we went in for within that window, we got. Xavi Simmons.
We should. Oh my god. We.
You didn't, bro.
Who else?
We fully understand.
else? Who did we
No,
get?
I agree with you. You got the players that nobody wanted,
And that's what
you
I'm
were
saying.
battling
We had a bad
Newcastle
window.
because
It's
you
not
can't get the players
because
that
you couldn't. But we weren't in for them. We didn't know that we're in for. How are we meant to know? We weren't getting stuff on there saying, "Oh, we're in for words. We're in the battle."
I didn't say
we're
you're
the
in for them.
contention."
You're not in for them because you don't have the pool that Liverpool have. You're not in for them because you don't have the pool that
What
Arsenal,
do you mean?
that
bro?
City
if
have.
we're not going in for them, how the fuck are we meant to get them? How does that make sense?
You're not going in for them because you can't get them.
Answering the wrong
It's like,
question.
hold on.
No.
Just to end this because it's going to drag on.
I can't believe this is.
We'll just wait for this next
them
window
hypothetical.
because,
Why?
like I said, I said the modules change and now we're going to be
believe
for
this
those
is-
players.
I
Yeah?
genuinely
we can have a
can't
chat
believe this is a real
afterward if it
thing.
doesn't happen.
Cool. Yeah, we've got
Done.
5 years of evidence. I asked you to give me a player that you've signed,
And the module's
which
not
took
changing 'cause it's
Poole.
not working.
You guys told me Kai Havertz from Brighton.
It don't do from Brighton, bro.
It's
It doesn't
realistic.
matter.
Big Chelsea, a good
Player.
big Chelsea used to
Okay.
be able to sign
Hold up.
whoever they wanted.
Hold up.
They could go Arsenal and
You know what it is?
best player.
You know what it is? I think we have
That was
two
big
different.
Chelsea. That you
That's
were talking
Chelsea
about.
is Chelsea.
I feel like we
Chelsea.
have two different
That's Poole.
interpretations of pool. You're
Okay,
thinking
land.
mine for me is if we went in, like say for instance, like there's a player that like Arsenal, Manchester United, Liverpool wanted. We have the pool that we can also be in that race and win that, maybe secure that person.
But
That's what I'm saying.
If it's a
the
kid
only
and you're
reason
giving him
why-
No, not just a
7-year
kid.
contract.
Not just a
Rather
kid.
than but, rather than
It's
but.
not
The
just
only
a
reason
kid.
why you're winning that, and it's case in point, is you are paying more than everybody else wants to pay.
8-year
i.e.
contract.
Mudryk. We wanted Mudryk. You wanted
R.I.P.,
Mudryk.
bro.
You said we're going to pay 100 million or whatever it was to
So
whatever
80
you-
mil.
whatever
80
it was
mil.
at. Yeah, and we were like, hell no, that's not what we're doing. We're not valuing him in that price.
Yeah.
Chelsea,
That's-
hold
that's
that,
not Paul.
have
Okay,
him.
that is just
That's not
That's
pool.
our strategy in pulling the players.
That's not.
That doesn't mean it's not
pool,
pool,
bro. That's not
All right,
pool.
okay, let
Pool
me give
would
you
be
the
the other
other
way
That's
around.
just the strategy
That's your
of the
strategy.
pool.
Stop.
Your strategy is overpaying.
Stop.
No, that was
But let me
overpaying.
tell you, let me school you, let me-
Since then,
let me put you in denial.
no one else other
But-
than Reece James,
But I want you to
Sterling, who was
listen.
overpriced.
We're not saying wages.
But I want you
I
to
know,
listen.
but he's saying the transfer
But
value.
I want you to listen.
Go.
You know what pool would be? So Mudryk, you getting Mudryk over Arsenal is you overspending. What pool would be is if you came in, Arsenal wanted him for 60 million, you offered 40, and then he went to you.
Pool
That
is
would
what
be
Pool is what Madrid and Barca do to every other team in the world. When a player, let's say fucking
Trent.
exactly
example.
Pool.
Yeah, the timeout.
Poole is realistically when they choose the project and the club over, regardless of the figure, over
the
the
price.
thing.
Yeah, I know,
salary.
but I'm saying
Rice to Arsenal.
What I'm trying to say is, the last maybe 4 windows, we haven't been going for those high caliber players that are over the age of what we've said we're
Stop
not
bringing
going to
up
do.
age.
No, I'm saying this
we're
is
not.
our module.
He is bringing up age.
Ekitike and Verts fit your module.
Yeah, but we're not going in.
You don't have that.
You don't have-
Bro,
Is
no
what
one
I'm
went
saying.
in for Verts.
We're not going in for
Bayern-
them. So how are we
Bayern
meant to
City,
know?
Liverpool,
Thank you.
all went in for
Thank you.
Verts.
So those teams are the only teams. Why would we go in for him if we don't?
Because you don't have it.
No, it's
what do you mean you don't have one? You went in for Xavi Simmons. You bought a
When the
10
hell
times
did we
worse
say we
version
want
of Verts. You bought a 10 times worse version of Verts.
Just because they're the best player in their position,
Alright,
that doesn't
alright,
automatically
alright,
mean
alright.
Chelsea
What about
are in the
Bud
contention
and
for
Riley?
him.
Bud and
You
Riley. Let's say
think
hypothetically, let's
that
just
you
say-
don't have Bellingham because you guys don't want Bellingham. Bellingham. You think
not
you don't
that.
have
It's
you think you don't
bullshit.
have
It's
these players because
bullshit.
Chelsea don't want them? That's what you guys are saying.
We haven't gone in for them.
Oh my fucking god!
First of all, wait.
Tell me I'm wrong. Tell me
You're wrong. You're seriously wrong.
Tell me we've gone in for.
You're wrong.
Tell me we've gone in for Bellingham.
That's not why. That's not why you don't have it.
No, you're right. I actually don't have a fucking AMG A45 because I don't want it.
Yeah,
That's why.
I've never actually gone to.
That's why.
I've
I
never
don't
gone
have
to
it.
Mercedes to get it. That's why
I didn't
don't
go
have
get it. What the fuck?
I'm not with you on that one. I'm not with you on that.
Bellingham, he's out of your price range.
No,
He's out
not
of
with
your.
him on that.
He's out of your pool range. Bellingham is out of your pool range.
for those. Okay.
Nah, you're on your own
You're
for that
saying-
one, bro.
Okay.
Bellingham is out of your pool range.
If you're saying they're out of our price range,
Pool range.
Yeah, pool.
okay, they might be out of our pool range.
It's a combination.
Okay, so the conversation I'm having is
Okay.
pool only.
So then we become into that pool conversation because we're the ones that are offering that sort of money.
That
We're
has
the ones that are
nothing to
making
do
those
with
dumb
money,
decisions.
though.
You
It
think
puts
Belling-
in those
Pool has
conversations,
nothing
like we
to
just
do
said,
with the team.
Mudryk,
Nah,
exactly.
nah.
All I'm saying is, Riley, the players where it requires to have pool, this is the first time, this is the season where I've seen Liverpool have pool because we are competing with the other big teams to sign a player that the other big teams want. So
Nah,
now
but
I
you're
can
doing-
comfortably say
What you're
that-
doing is what we've done before.
And you
throw
used to
money.
ha- you
And
used
of
to
course
have-
we're going to pick Liverpool. Don't do
Oh,
that.
okay, because
Don't
Bayern,
do that.
because Bayern
Can I
offered the
pose a
same.
question?
Because
No,
Bayern
but-
offered the
wait,
same.
so you've
Bayern
done
are
that.
known
That's
for
what
not
you said.
spending money.
But we're
Oh,
not
cool.
going.
They spent 100 mil on
No,
Kane.
they're
You're
not-
telling
they're
me
not-
you're
They
saying-
spent 100 mil on Kane.
It wasn't 100.
Let just go.
They did.
Your definition of
wasn't
the team's
100.
pool
No.
is
Like,
how much
oh,
money
yeah.
they're offering. Yes or no?
Wait, what?
No.
What's the question?
Your definition of pool
Okay.
is about how much money you're
No,
offering.
no, no,
My
no.
point,
But that goes into,
originally,
like,
is saying
that is a
we
part
aren't
of it.
going in for
No,
these
it's
players.
not. It's the caliber
It
of
is.
the club. All right, hypothetical then. You go into next season. You finish top 4. You guys win the league. Let's say that.
Bro, okay, with
Thank
your,
you.
with your logic.
I'll let you talk that I know.
Thank you.
And then
Go
I have to
ahead.
say something after?
Yes,
Yeah,
okay, go ahead.
Go.
So now there's Osman comes in. He wants to leave Turkey.
Okay.
Proper striker.
Yeah.
But both offers from Arsenal and Chelsea. Actually, you know what? I wouldn't even say Arsenal if they
Say
win the league. I wouldn't
us
even say
two.
Arsenal if they win
Say
the league.
Man U and
yeah,
Chelsea.
we both finished top 4.
Or say us.
United and Chelsea.
Nah, say because we're probably the ones that need
Yeah.
strikers. Yep.
Same amount of money.
Yep.
Same offer.
Yep.
Same everything.
Yep.
The only thing that are different is the 2 projects.
Okay.
Based off the team only and the club only.
Yep.
Who is Osman choosing?
Chelsea.
It's United.
It's United. Fuck off.
It's Chelsea.
You're being disingenuous.
The only reason why he may choose Chelsea because he wants to live in London. That's the only reason. Other than that, he's going United.
He's going
It's
United.
not just that.
He's going United.
It's not that.
That's it.
Okay.
United this
I
year
literally
showed
asked
me.
him- I literally asked him if I can speak
Yeah, go.
afterwards.
Yeah, go
ahead.
All right. What you're saying is if 2 teams, I'm just using your logic.
Go on.
If 2 teams went in for the same player
Right.
and they offered him 60 mil each and they both had, a good project, but one team wanted it to get over the line because they wanted to show importance. You think they're just going to sit off and be like, just because our pool's not the same, we're just going to leave it?
No, we
it's
didn't
still a
say that.
strategy.
No,
No,
we
I'm
didn't say
saying,
that.
no, I'm
Yeah.
saying it's still a strategy.
Yeah.
It's still a strategy of pool to offer a bit more. That's how bidding happens. That's why players' prices
That's
get
a transfer
inflated.
strategy.
You're
That's not
Because
pool.
Caicedo,
You're a terrible
realistically,
negotiator. That's not pool.
No, realistically, Caicedo is not worth whatever the price tag was.
Yeah, but you priced everybody out.
I'll agree with you to a certain
it's not.
extent.
But it's because the other team's also bidding. the
that's
same
transfer,
figures.
that's not
It was
pool.
just maybe 5.
not what we're saying,
okay,
bro.
No, but to make it make sense, if Caicedo just took Liverpool's offer, which was probably 5 less, are you still saying the same
But
shit?
it's not Caicedo that takes the offer.
Yeah, it's
No,
Brighton.
I know, but I'm saying, but say we pulled out like just before we did our next bid. So say they went, and we just because it was 5 less. Then
If you
would you
didn't bid,
say
he's going to Liverpool.
would you say it's because of pool?
No, if he did-
of course not.
No, if you didn't
It's
bid,
valid-
he's going
it-
to Liverpool.
Exactly.
We're getting
But that's what
off
I'm
topic.
saying.
Respectfully,
That's what I'm
that's
saying.
not good with the
It's-
transfer
That's what I'm
price.
saying.
Respectfully, at the time, Liverpool didn't have pool as well. It was the season we almost missed out on Champions
come on,
League.
bro. Don't do that. You still had players there. You still had
You had good
Mane. you
players,
still-
but
that's
Pool-
pool.
you know what?
Pool.
That's
That's pool.
different.
Project.
Give him
He
some-
just
give him-
mentioned
give him some
project.
hypothetical. Give
He
him
just
some
mentioned
hypothetical.
project.
Yeah.
No,
You can't do that.
Yeah.
bro.
Side-
What do you
I
mean?
generally do not believe that you believe what you
Yeah,
just
I don't
said.
believe it either.
Arsenal
Bro,
finished 17th. and
Because
got
okay, the
4
player.
world-class
No.
players.
Because the player at the end of the day could be like, I don't want to go to this club. Why did he choose Chelsea?
Here. There's 2 clear examples of pool. Spurs with Xavi Simons versus Chelsea. That's not pool.
Right.
That's the second
Overpaid.
They made him highest
paid
paid
him
player.
highest wages, so he went there.
Yeah.
That's not
Even
pool.
though the transfer value was exact same.
It's not
Arsenal
That's not pool,
taking
though.
Arsenal
That's not
taking
pool.
Eze
I know.
over Spurs.
I'm agreeing.
How do
You
you
agree?
agree but say what you just said? You're just contradicting yourself now then.
How? I'm saying that he's saying that's not pool, and I said, yeah, that's not pool.
Then what is pool to you? Then go on. It's pretty much exactly what you just said.
I'm saying
Pool is what
Arsenal
we did to
taking
Eze.
Spurs being about to sign
Is it
Arsenal.
what you did to Eze?
Yes.
because that's Eze's boyhood club.
It's
It's
pool.
always
It's pool. It's pool.
That's Pool.
Bring
That's
a random player
Exactly.
into the exact
A
same
player
thing.
have like Coutinho saying fuck Liverpool
Nah,
and
but
going
by then,
Barca
guys-
is pool because
Exactly.
Liverpool have a project
Exactly.
and Barca at the time maybe one of the only 5 or 6 teams that could come in and say yeah we'll take him your best player we'll take him
guys,
forward.
what I'm saying is
Because every
literally
person
the
dreams
Caicedo
of
one
playing.
is the perfect example.
It's not.
Caicedo, it wasn't even up to him to decide if he wanted either team if he wanted. Brighton were just like, nah, we just let these guys get in a bidding war and he would decide it. And
Yeah,
then
he
we'll decide for him.
decided
Right?
Chelsea.
But he also said, yeah, I accept the Chelsea project.
Yeah.
That's cool.
He said that
Yeah, I know, but I'm telling this freak over here.
Yeah, but
No,
okay,
but
regardless.
I'm not. And that Chelsea team is not the same as this Chelsea team right now. The window that you just had, that Chelsea team signed Enzo. Who
Your
other
team was
players,
better.
that Chelsea team.
Your team was better.
I'm
You
saying-
had Mane still. You had Salah. You had Van Dijk. At
Firstly,
a better
we
age,
didn't have Mane because
at
we
a better
sold him.
age. you
Firstly,
had
we
the
didn't
best-
have. Firstly,
the
we
best
didn't have
keeper in the
Mane.
league.
That has nothing to do with.
Yes, it does. You want to play with the best players, don't you?
But you don't
You had
believe that
prime-
Chelsea
you
have
had
more
a
pool than
informed
United.
Salah.
You don't.
Yeah,
See,
Chelsea
now you're
can't
just
sit here
changing.
and say
Now
that,
you're just
though.
changing.
But
We'll see.
but
We'll
you
see.
just said it back to
Because you
my
guys got
logic.
Cunha.
And that's the
You guys got
question that
Cunha
I'm-
straight away after season. Why? Because you knew you had to do that shit early. Otherwise, if other teams came in, it would have been a problem for you
Early,
guys.
early.
Yes,
Yes, that's the only reason why we
we
got
sat
it.
here and we're like, oh, Cunha went to United so early.
For me,
I reckon if any other team went in, like Arsenal,
You know
like
why they
a
went to
Chelsea,
United
that
so
thing.
early? Because there's a thing called the Club World Cup where you guys bought players in that transfer window where everybody was
pay an
allowed
extra
to.
fee for them to play
And then
in the Club
yeah,
World
Club
Cup.
World Cup. And
for
then-
me,
so
this
that have to
window
do with
showed me
Cunha
that
going to United?
United's level of pool is different to all the other clubs because they finished.
We can't compete
They
with them.
finished.
Who was going
They
in?
finished 15th with no Champions League, with no trophies, with a coach who hadn't even proved himself at all, and they were able to sign Mbeumo,
Yeah.
who most clubs in the
that's the
Premier
thing.
League would want, Cunha, who most clubs in the Premier League would want, and Seshko, who was literally sought after in Europe, and
like
they
I
signed
said,
all three.
Like I said,
That's
I
pool.
say, I said at the very start, I said United have pool. That's why they got these guys when they were so low in the league.
Yeah.
I said that,
But
so I'm
explain,
agreeing.
but we're trying to say, explain your transfer window and Chelsea having pool in the same sentence. It doesn't make sense.
No, our transfer window was based off a module. I literally had to start said this module is going to change the next transfer window that's going to happen.
Why is
and
it
if it
changing?
doesn't,
Why is it
I'll
changing?
sit here and be like, my bad.
Why is it changing
Because
then?
they said this is what they said. They said they've realized that buying.
Wait,
Can I just? They said
no,
okay,
but
they
can I-
said
wait,
buying
let him go.
buying
Let him
im-
go.
buying immature youngsters has clearly come at a cost. It's affecting games and affecting how we end and close games.
That's not why
We've
you're
led-
changing it though.
What?
That's not why you're changing it though, bro.
I'm saying it's changing.
You guys have some charges on your asses. That's why you guys are changing your transfer module. It had
What do you
nothing
mean?
to do with age. It has nothing to do
Probably
with
has to
age.
do with all them 8-year
guys are
contracts that
changing
you
it
guys
with-
got.
Because the way you're signing these players, that's nothing to do with age.
What do you mean?
You're
Also-
changing it because you guys have charges against you guys.
Why didn't you say that to City? They have 140 more charges,
But then, no.
and they're still buying players for how much and putting them on how much wages?
Sorry. Also, why does your module mean that you have to sign those specific players that you guys have signed? Because you guys know that there are players
Which
under
guys?
23.
Which guys?
And
I'm
that's why
talking
we
about
said
your
that we
last
had a
window.
bad window.
I
You think
literally
the
said we made
We
bad
had a
choices.
bad
So
window.
if you guys wanted to,
if you had better scouts, this is what you're saying. If you had better scouts, you could have gone and got Ekatike. You could have gone and got Verts. You could have gone and got.
better
no,
squads.
don't say
Forget
Verts.
about better squads.
We weren't even
Forget
in for
about better
Verts,
squads.
I
bro.
didn't say you were in for
Forget
them.
about better
But you're
scouts.
making
Go
it
off
like
your
we wanted
logic.
to
Go
go
off
into
your
them.
logic.
I'm
Go
not
off your
saying
logic.
it. I am saying.
But when
Listen
Chelsea
to
can
what
get-
I'm
Wait,
saying.
it has to be one
There's
at a
three
time.
questions.
Wait,
going
okay,
on.
all right, let me go.
There's
Listen,
no
listen
point
to what
in
I'm
talking
saying.
over each other.
Okay.
You guys signed João Pedro, Garnacho, Delap, Giddens, and I don't care, Hato. Those are the guys that you signed.
Right.
And you're saying that because your module, those are the guys you signed, and you had a bad window. You could have gone for better players, but you had a bad window, is what you guys are saying. Wait, don't answer. Yeah, that's what you guys are saying. But why is it that there are so many players that are under 23 that you could have got? Ekatike and Verts are examples. I didn't say you guys went for Ekatike and Verts, but those are players that top clubs in Europe wanted.
Yep.
If Chelsea wanted to, are you guys saying that Chelsea could have
Can I answer?
gone and got those signings? Go.
Okay. Because the module wasn't just age, it's also wage structure. What Wirtz is asking for was ridiculous to fit our module. We outlined that players that we're going to buy are going to be less than a certain amount from now on. We said we're not going to do this Sterling bullshit that we've done. We're going to reduce that shit. You think Wirtz is going to pick a team that can pay his transfer fee, but then give him like 200k less than Liverpool? Of course not. So that's your answer.
Answer his question. You didn't answer his
That is the answer. He said
was
So that's
if you have gone into because your thing was we didn't go for them. You're telling me right now you believe that if Chelsea went in for any player, whether it's early, late, more money or not more money, you guys had the possibility of signing them. So that's what you're saying.
like words for instance, or Ekitike.
Yes.
I think
Any
if
player, like you said,
I
Cunha
honestly
too
reckon
early.
I honestly reckon Ekitike is more of a possibility. I think Wirtz was more set on
Got a question
Liverpool,
for you, bud.
which is fair. Like
for you.
that's just like how Coutinho preferenced Barca and said that's where he's going, that's where he's going to land. I feel like Wirtz kind of did that with Liverpool, which kind of shut off other teams and be like, okay,
I feel like if
everyone knows who's going to go there.
If a player has an offer from top 5 or top 4,
Not necessarily. If Wirtz had the same offer, if Wirtz had the same offer from Man U, which you probably would have paid his money, he wouldn't have gone there. He would have gone Liverpool.
why?
They finished
Context,
15th.
please. We're 17th.
We got more
in the
points.
league.
It's not
He
just
has every reason
it's not
to.
just the context of the you just said before. You keep jumping. You keep saying United have pool, and now
think he did.
No, he is because now he's saying
Wait. Go on. How am I jumping? Go on.
because before you said because you're basing it on your position, but then when we're talking about pool, you're saying you have more pool than Chelsea and stuff.
They do, yeah.
And you don't believe
In my
that?
opinion, they do, yeah.
And you don't
Do
believe
you
that?
believe that?
No.
Okay, you're an idiot. I got a question for you though. I
don't believe
I got a question for you. You're talking about Hato going to Chelsea because obviously wage structure and this that. How much you paying Hato? I can tell you, 120k a week, right? Arsenal. Would you say Nkapie? Would you say he's a better player than Hato?
I'd say so.
Are
Clearly.
you basing it off the season? That's just
Just
transpired.
based on
Yes.
profiles. Nkapie went
Yes.
undefeated, young, 23, 24 years old, undefeated in Germany with Bayer Leverkusen.
Yeah.
He's an integral part of that team.
Yep.
Everybody knew about it.
Yep.
How you not going to watch the most? Wirtz was in that team.
Yep.
Freaking Frimpong was in that team.
Yep.
All the youngsters were being talked about all over Europe.
Hato.
Well,
If
no,
we're
I'm
going to do
not
hindsight,
thinking-
if we're going to do
First and
hindsight,
foremost-
Hato
Yeah,
would have
go,
been
go,
better
go.
for you guys than
First and
Nkapie.
foremost-
No,
First and foremost-
no, he's been shit.
And
First and
Nkapie's been
foremost, you
great.
paid him 100.
You're saying he's been shit because he's been playing
First and foremost,
for a team that's not been as good.
first and
What?
foremost, Hato needs a.
What do you mean what?
No, we're not going in for these players.
Stop.
Riley,
This is what-
why
no,
aren't you going in?
This is what I'm trying to tell
Why
you.
do you
Wait,
think
wait,
you are
wait.
not
He
going
didn't even
in?
get to land his point,
No.
which is
Because I
that
know
Hato,
what it's gonna be.
Nkapie is on like half
60
the
grand.
amount.
He's on
that-
60 grand.
He's alone.
No, he's not. He's
You have to
permanent.
pay his wages. What
He's
does that got to do with
permanent.
anything?
No, he's not.
It's obligation
It's an
to buy.
obligation to
Yeah.
buy.
Okay, he's still alone right now. Yes or no?
We're paying his wages. We're paying him
It
less
doesn't
than
matter.
you're paying.
You're not paying
Hato.
all his wages.
Yes,
You're not
we
paying
are.
100%.
Yes, we are. They are in an obligation to
My
buy.
bad. My bad.
Bro, what I'm like,
Now, fuck that. Fact check that shit first.
Just-
Fuck
I've
it.
just
Now, I want to
fact checked.
rescind my bad
paying him
first.
half the amount and he's an obligation
Wait,
to buy.
my whole idea that you
From a
guys
team
think
that was collapsing, by the way.
You guys think
everyone
because-
left.
You signed players
my
from
God.
Ajax.
signed for-
They're literally the worst team in
Price
Europe.
went down. I'm
You
saying.
signed
They're the worst team in
Garnacho.
Europe.
Well,
Everyone left.
Wirtz just left the same club. Why was he so much more a year
Bro,
before?
all I'm saying is,
Wait,
man, you lot used to have Paul, used to be big boy Chelsea, used to
and they're
run
not
West Ham.
that
That's my
anymore.
point. Used to run
You're
London.
not that anymore.
You're not that
Different
anymore,
modules.
bro.
You're
Different
a filler
modules.
club.
Different
You're a
modules.
filler
Different
club.
modules.
You're just there.
It's not big bad Chelsea. If what you're saying is not
filler
cool.
club.
as well.
No,
We're
you're
not
a
what
filler
we
club.
used to be, but we're not doing the same modules
No,
what
you're
we
a
used
filler
to
club.
do.
That's what
We
saying.
were arguing
We're
Chelsea
doing
is
the shitter
Chelsea because
module.
Chelsea is not Chelsea
Bud
anymore.
said the whole argument started because Bud said at the end of the day, if we want to be Chelsea's Chelsea, players
can-
want to come to us.
Yeah.
I'm
Which
making
is
the
cap.
point
No,
that in the
because
last
someone
5
else
years,
said that we don't have that pull anymore.
exactly. I'm making
And
the
I
point that
said,
in the
yes,
last
we
5
do.
years,
No,
the
you
only time
don't.
you've demonstrated anything remarkably close to Pool is when you signed Caicedo.
Yeah.
Apart from that,
Okay.
when have you demonstrated Pool in 5 years?
But when have we also competed
Enzo.
with other clubs for players?
Enzo, who wanted
Who
Enzo?
knows Enzo?
After the World Cup, a
Hang
lot
on,
of teams
hang on,
wanted
hang on,
to
hang
name
on.
one. Liverpool.
But when
They
we,
did.
Right,
They did.
We competed
They
with
signed
did.
Enzo for
directly.
110 million,
You just said that that's not
and they're
Paul,
trying to
by
say
the way.
that, and they're trying to say that that's
that's
Paul.
not Paul.
Enzo for 110 million. Nobody on
How many
fucking
teams wanted
earth.
him? How many teams want
Nobody
players
would
after
have.
World Cup?
Nobody would have paid more than
Nobody.
60 million for Enzo, and you guys paid 110.
Okay, so what is big bad Chelsea to you guys? If the module was we overpay for players, what is the big bad module?
Big bad
If I'm
Chelsea
just saying
was-
if we just do the
I'll
exact
tell
same
you.
thing right
Okay,
now.
let me
You
answer your
signed
question.
Andrei Shevchenko.
Big Bad Chelsea was
You signed Anelka.
A lot. Do you know how much he was on? Do you know how much we signed him for? A lot.
Oh, you signed certified ballers.
He doesn't
that
get
can
it.
move the
No.
He doesn't
needle.
get what I'm saying.
I'm
saying, so what is big bad Chelsea to
we're
you?
telling you what Big Bad
if,
Chelsea is.
If you're now criticizing us for now going in and overpaying for players.
I'm going to tell you what
What?
big
Yes,
bad
Big
Chelsea,
Bad Chelsea
We
is
overpaid.
is Fernando
All
Torres.
of those guys you just named,
Fernando
overpaid.
Torres plays for
Overpaid.
one of your biggest rivals. He's one of the best players in
Because
the
he-
league, and you can say Fernando Torres come Chelsea.
Exactly.
And he does.
Why do you go Chelsea?
What?
Because we paid. He at that time he was the
Because you
highest
big
paid.
bad Chelsea.
He paid the. He was the highest paid player.
So
highest, highest paid transfer.
So you
whatever
think
it
now?
was.
You think now you can go to Liverpool, look at Liverpool's best player, and tell him any amount of money.
course you
You can tell him
can't.
come Chelsea.
can't
Not
chat
one
to
single player at Liverpool that starts
That's not
is
the-
going near Chelsea.
the context is different.
Arsenal,
The context
Ashley
is
Cole.
different.
That's big
Ashley
bad
Cole,
Chelsea.
that's
Big
big
bad
bad
Chelsea.
Chelsea.
No, he
is.
wanted to sign for you guys. You guys effed him up, and we just capitalized
and
on
you
that.
took him.
You
Took him.
It was it was capitalized. It wasn't that he wanted to join Chelsea.
So when has
He
Chelsea
felt-
been big bad
he felt
Chelsea?
So Chelsea
disrespected.
never been big
He
bad
felt
Chelsea.
disrespected by the offer you guys gave him and said, "I'm out of here." So regardless if Chelsea signed him or not, he was going to leave anyways.
Tell me when it was
he was
big
going to
bad
leave
Chelsea.
anyway.
So when
So
was
when's
big
big
bad
bad
Chelsea?
Chelsea?
I'm saying you guys are the ones saying big bad Chelsea. It
So you said Chelsea's Chelsea.
You're the one saying big bad Chelsea.
Okay,
So what the fuck am I saying?
And I just
Yeah,
told
exactly.
you. I just told you. Fernando Torres went from Liverpool to Chelsea. Liverpool, he was one of the best players in the
Samuel,
league in
I'm
the
saying
country.
he left because of money.
Nah, he didn't leave. He left because of big bad Chelsea.
So
bro.
then, okay,
Money.
So if Chelsea,
Big bad Chelsea came in with big bag bank.
so then why don't everybody go Saudi then?
Exactly.
If it's all about money, why don't everybody go Saudi? Why don't all the Liverpool players go Saudi?
Let him answer.
What's the
Go on.
question?
Why don't everybody? If it's just for money, why don't they go Saudi?
Why did most play? Why'd Mane go Saudi?
And stop asking them. Stop answering
I'm
the
saying
question.
if it's just about money, why
It's
don't
not
all
just
these?
about money though.
You're a good deflector.
I'm
okay.
using what you guys are saying. I'm
so then
saying
why
it's
did-
not just.
why did
It's not
Torres-
just we're going
okay,
in
so why
because
did
of price.
Torres-
I'm saying that we do have.
Why
the
did
pool.
Torres go to Chelsea?
Instead of China.
Yeah, why did Torres go to Chelsea?
Because, like I said, at whatever point right now, probably minute 28 or some shit, I said that it for me, pool is a combination of a lot of things. It's not just the club. That's a big part of it.
Yeah.
part of it, bro.
Bank or
Yeah.
not bank, money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The players you have right now.
Yep.
And probably I would say manager is probably the last thing.
That makes
Okay.
up pool.
So then,
Probably with a lot of other people's stuff, but that's just my- that's my-
with your
Agreed. That's
current
my thing, yeah.
The current Chelsea. Explain to me how out of all those categories, you guys have pool with all the categories you said.
Okay.
You said wages. You can't pay high wages, so you don't have that.
At the very start, I said that's going to change.
Combination.
You said
Yeah.
combination.
I said now that we're going to free up more wages, that's going to open more
So
doors.
do you
to
agree
a
that Chelsea have
possibility.
had no pool in the last 5 years?
Not the last 5. I said the last 2, 3. I said 4 seasons at the very start.
There's
I
no
said
one-
last 4 seasons. 4
There's
seasons.
only one.
Wait, you said
player.
that you don't have pool.
In the last 4 seasons.
No, you didn't fucking say that.
Transfer windows. I did. I
You
said
didn't
something.
say. You didn't say that you don't have pool.
Okay, okay.
You cannot justify me in that.
You ready?
People are
Ready?
gonna
I'll
wanna
say it right
sign.
now. My bad.
Yeah, all
We
good.
haven't had pool in the last 4
So then why
transfer
the fuck are we
windows.
arguing?
He's
2 years. He said 4 windows as well. So 3 years.
Three and a
I'm
half,
still not getting
3
over him
years,
saying
last
he
3
has-
years.
he
We
has
say
more
last
pool
3
than
years.
us. You
Because
don't have more pool
there was a
than
time when we bought all those players and it clearly didn't work out. But that was pool to bring them in.
Who?
Koulibaly's and all that. That project there, we did buy a lot of high caliber players and it didn't work.
Like I said, 5 years.
But don't, no, we're
Koulibaly
now,
was like
that's the thing.
2021.
And also, Jeremy
That's the
said the
thing.
new
That is
ownership.
5
He
years,
said the
mate.
new
I said
the new
ownership.
ownership.
That is 5.
They
That
were
is
all
5
too cool.
years.
They were all too cool.
He said 5 years, no?
He said the last ownership.
Exactly.
No, he said 5 years.
2026 now.
Yeah.
That's
And
5 years
but that's
ago,
like
mate.
one of our-
And that's not 5 years.
That's
That
when
is
we're
5.
successful.
That's what I'm
2020.
exactly my
2021.
point.
So what do you?
2020.
21.
2021 is when you brought them in.
No,
arguing
2021.
What year did you win Champions
So what are you saying?
2020. 2021 season.
You're making my
No,
point.
we bought him after
adding
Champions
onto
League.
it.
Oh, okay. Sorry,
Sorry.
my bad.
We bought him after Champions League.
Okay, cool. Anyway, wow.
More pool than you.
That was like half an
Get
hour.
on camera and say that shit.
Bollocks. Like what? I need.
We can make that a whole episode. Do Chelsea have
pool?
Yeah, do Chelsea have
Yeah, I
pool.
reckon we dropped
Yeah,
that.
we'll do that.
Chelsea pool.
Jesse, since you're here, bro, United won again.
Nice. Congrats, man.
Not, it wasn't a great performance.
Absolutely.
But
Dog shit
3-point collector.
performance.
How many goals has Cisco scored now?
4 in the last. Sorry, 3 in the last 4.
Yeah, 3 in the last 4, but 4 in the last 20.
I love them. They're my favorite stats. I've been doing them with Verts all season. I love them stats. What do you mean? What do you mean 9 GA in the last 10 games? 9 GA in the whole season.
Not gonna lie though, this is probably a really good honeymoon phase for you guys. I just
You know,
hope
you
it
said that for the
doesn't
past
crash.
2 weeks, right?
It's not a honeymoon
I just
phase, man.
hope it doesn't
Okay,
crash.
okay. How long does it have to go for it not to be a honeymoon phase anymore?
Well, we're seeing there's already chinks in the
Nah,
armor
question.
because who did you draw to just before? Who did they draw to?
West Ham.
West Ham.
No, you drew with West Ham?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was West Ham,
He didn't cut his hair, but again, you're not going to win every single game.
Okay, but do you know why I feel like it is? It's not doing that anymore. It's kind of like it's coming back
Stagnant.
He was
down.
never going to
Plateau.
do
Because-
that consistently.
Well, that's what he's acting like.
win
That's what he
That's
said.
what I was on.
That's what he said.
That's what I
you
was
on
on.
that?
That's
You
what I was
on that?
on. That's
What
what I was
you-
on. That's what I was on.
What do you think you're going to win every
Exactly.
game?
That's
No, that's what he was
after
on for the
Fulham game,
episodes.
After the Fulham game, right before the West Ham game, I'm like, you know what? I'm confident that we won't drop points.
And
Yeah, they drop points the next week. But
What kind of fool are you?
Yeah, drop points.
Yeah.
But that was based off
Even City won't
performances.
say that.
That was
And you
based
guys
off
trying to say that.
performances.
you know what United are like? United
Go on.
fans,
Go
they're like
on.
them fucking, they're snails. You know why? Because they only show up, snails only show up when it's raining. United fans only show up when they're winning.
I hear it.
So how long
There's a
have
lot of
been
United
here?
fans that
Because
are.
a lot of them are hiding.
they're
You don't
weak.
see snails during the normal days of the month. Of the year, nothing. But as
don't
soon as a
ever
couple wins
question
come,
me.
come
I was
around,
on this table
snails
when we lost
decide
to Grimsby 4-0.
Snails
I
decide
was
to-
on this table when
and
we lost
snails-
to 10-man Everton.
and snails
Don't
are
do
slow
that.
as shit.
Don't do that.
I'm
Don't
talking about
do
the
that.
fans. I'm not talking about
Fair
you in general.
enough.
If you're getting
Fair
hurt by
enough.
that means something.
So we're shit pretty much what you're saying.
Nah, I'm just saying, magically,
We're higher than
magically,
you. Have
my
you beat us this
Instagram is
season?
flooded by
Did you beat us this
Manchester
season?
United fans
Did you
right
beat
now.
us this season?
Flooded.
Yes, because we have more pull than you. We have
Flooded.
a bigger club than
No,
you.
that
like,
doesn't
that's
mean
why.
that, bro. It means
We're a
something
bigger
else.
Club.
It means something
You guys
else.
are a filler
It means
club.
you're cowards.
You're
You're
a filler
cowards.
club.
Half your fan
Anyone-
base hides
anime over here?
throughout the whole year.
I'm just
No watch anime over here?
What's up?
Does anyone watch anime over here?
Samuel.
yeah,
Yeah,
he does. He
You're a
watches.
filler club. You're a filler club.
Cause your fans are filler episodes.
See, it's magic. I can see you guys right now.
Exactly. That's how you should have said it.
Alright, cool. Alright, bro. Either way, yeah, it was a shitty performance.
Shit performance,
honestly. It was a shitty performance.
Good goal
It
from
should've been-
Šeško.
But he should have scored that either way, though. It's because if you saw how that counter attack happened, I don't know if you guys watched the game.
He was rapid though.
It was after the corner from Everton. Cunha, was it Cunha? Cunha just got his foot on the ball. Boom. Sent it to Mbeumo. I thought Mbeumo was generally just going to keep running like he usually does.
No, he got his head up.
And then shot.
Sesko weren't even in the screen.
I generally believe that was an accidental touch back from Mbeumo.
Oh, the first touch.
That was accidental. And then he passed to Šeško, and then I was just looking at it. I'm like, is he going to score? Is he not? Is he going to score? Thank God he scored. Genuinely,
Confident as well, that finish.
It's a wide open goal.
I am not
Has
going to
to
get
score.
excited
He's
about this
confident.
whatsoever.
The way he took it, he didn't take a touch.
Yeah, it was a
Players who
great
take a
finish.
touch, you can tell they're not confident,
Yeah.
but he just
Oh.
finished it first time.
I'm not going to get excited about this because there's not a single part in me where I can say we're going to continue this next season because we don't know what is going to happen.
Yeah.
Thing is,
We
right
don't know
now,
if Carrick's going to stay.
you lot are in a good position. Like you're in a much better position
Yeah,
than you
for
were.
sure. But then it doesn't matter because it's gonna be a whole new season next season either
But
way
if-
without
surely it's that
Carrick
Okay,
or thing.
but it's all determined by how well you finish.
Yeah.
Your season next year could be incredible if you finish high in Champions League places
or-
and sign Enrique as a manager.
Exact. Or Nagelsmann, something like
But
that.
if you
Bring in
obviously
more
bottle it and you
If you stay
might be
top
slow.
four, right? Do you keep him in?
No.
Or
Nah.
do you get someone else?
Okay, this is my thing.
Surely
Yeah,
not. He's
this is
done
my
about
thing.
the
This is my
same.
thing.
I don't
I didn't
think
want
they
a
should.
whole.
Nah, 'cause it's gonna be an
I
Ole
didn't want.
again.
That's what I'm saying. I don't
Yeah.
want. I didn't want another Ole saga.
Yeah.
But at the same time, if Carrick is doing what he's doing right now, and he stays in top four, there should be no reason not to. give him
Nah,
the job.
if you want,
Like, if
You can't say that.
If they're gonna make a list,
if you want to
gonna
be the best, you sign the
Exactly.
best.
but if
in
they're
my
gonna
mind.
make a list,
But can I ask you a
can you
question?
is he not deserving of staying in the job?
Exactly, yeah.
What?
Who's your manager?
No, what did he say?
Can I ask?
I said if you want to be the best, you sign the best. And if you don't want to go through the same
But
things that
for
they've been
example,
going through,
right, like
for me, they go and get a.
Since Fergie left, yeah, you lot have gone through.
Ran through.
They've tried everything.
You're going winners, up and coming managers, tactical managers,
Managers,
Hero.
like
Fan favorite.
Legend.
Fan favorite.
even managers that say they're not managers. They say they're just here for
it's whatever. I'm not gonna
whatever it is in
lead
between.
into what the
What,
blog-
rank-
the blog is talking,
Oh.
right?
Remember when
What
Amorim
is the
said-
model next? Like, what is that archetype?
We've
Because-
tried everything. I don't know what to
But like, what
expect
is it?
anymore.
What do you
And
think?
if I
should
feel like there's no new thing.
Surely
I feel
Waza.
like there's no new thing.
Nah,
You've
I
lost
think
your
it's
mind.
Luis
You've
Enrique.
lost your goddamn
You
mind.
But
need
is Luis
a.
Enrique realistic
It's
though?
not that. No, yes, it one.
Yeah.
I feel like it is
If his
realistic.
contract's done,
Yeah, but like,
In
is
my
that
mind,
what
they do.
United like.
And it's not even pull. Sometimes
Is
it's
that
just
what United
availability
need?
at the right
Nah,
moment.
it's Paul, bro.
Nah,
You
sometimes
know,
availability.
there's
at the right
not
moment.
many clubs
I feel
that
like
have the
Luis
level of
Enrique
pool that
or
United
not,
have.
Luis Enrique or not, I don't think we can get Pep Guardiola in some alien world. I don't know what to expect next
But like,
season.
what is-
It's like we said, since Fergie left, we got Louis van Gaal, Jose Mourinho, David Moyes, a bunch of just interim managers, Amorim,
Ten Hag.
and
Ten
then
Hag.
Ten Hag, and then what has happened?
Do you think? Okay,
Some
question.
big managers.
Let me
I'm trying to
just
say.
throw one thing out
Big boy
there.
managers.
This is just a theory. Do you
And then
think?
what has happened? So that's what I'm saying. Even if we do get Enrique, I'm not going to put it past this club cheating on this
Example,
manager
like-
that comes
yeah,
in.
but like, I'm looking at Arsenal, right? I put Arsenal hat on here, yeah? We had Wenger for 20 plus years, right? He came from, where was it, Japan? He was an emerging manager, new tactician, had his own weird methods at the time, which ended up trying to transcend in elements of English football, right? And then we went from that to another credible manager in what's his name, Unai Emery,
yeah.
who also had a philosophy, was successful in Euro model play. That didn't quite go well, but then we follow that up with again taking the same model that we used with what's his name, with Wenger, and applied that with Arteta, a young up and coming manager who hadn't done anything crazy.
Hadn't done anything really,
hadn't done anything really, and he's gone on to build a whole 6-year, 7-year program. I know that we're talking about phase 7, phase 8, and everyone's always paying it out. But like, are you guys in the position to stick with the manager for the next 5 to 8 years and really trust it? Like, obviously, Amram was terrible, and Amram was probably too far to the left.
I feel like with this ownership now,
Don't do it, bro.
Nah.
You know what I reckon is
I
going to
feel like
happen?
with this
They're going to
ownership
just start
now, bro.
offering managers like 3-year contracts, 2 years.
Nah.
Nobody can be what Arteta is at right now for Arsenal. I'm telling you, it's a
doesn't seem to be like
it's a fake sense of
You guys
like
have-
it
yeah, you
it doesn't
guys
exist
shocked
anywhere
me.
anywhere
Nah.
else. I think Arteta is very much
Do you reckon we're now
First and last.
Because they've gone through fucking hell and back.
Do you reckon we're
to
now
get this
transitioning
stage.
into like
Don't
a
do
new
that.
era of
Don't do that.
managers?
Wait, let Riley go.
Do you reckon we're transitioning into a new era of managers, like where Arteta is going to be the last of the sort of manager where you're actually staying for a long time?
Like
'Cause
Ten
all of-
Hag and that.
Well, all of us have tried getting new managers, these up and coming, these supposed tacticians, and it's just not working. They just keep rotating, they keep changing.
Yeah.
Is that now a dying breed? That's not going to
You
I
went and
want
got
my coach
Klopp.
out.
You went and got Klopp. It didn't
Klopp
go
was-
well the first 2-3 seasons.
One season.
2 seasons.
Probably
He
2.
made guys.
No,
He made Champions League final in his second
But
season.
it's still longer than how long we had a manager.
what I'm saying is like it was a
You didn't
project.
win for 2 years.
Yeah, we didn't win, but Klopp was not a take a risk and get a manager.
I guess he's
He
more
was one of the
certified.
best managers
Slow
in the
burner,
world.
slow
Yeah, that's
burner,
right.
It was like we're just going to trust him because he is one of the best managers.
Oh,
in the
by
world.
the way, Klopp is 1 in 4 in Champions League finals. Just
I
quietly.
didn't even want to say anything about that.
Just quietly, if we want to
Is
talk
there-
about Bottle.
and is
Liverpool
there
fans
not-
better not talk to me about Bottle ever.
Is there a model?
By the way.
He's got a Champions League.
Yeah, 1 in 4.
What do you do?
I'm
1 in 4 is better than
I'm
Norwich.
sure if I went to a final
Yeah,
4
yeah,
times, I get one.
Yeah, fucking
I don't know, man.
Not
I
true,
don't
bro.
know, man. I feel like at this point we've tried everything.
You know.
And then we're just going to keep recycling at this point.
realistically-
what have we not tried?
But
What have we not
realistically-
tried, guys?
It don't exist in my
Generally,
mind.
what have we not tried?
it's like
regarding a
managers
type of manager,
don't
what
exist.
have we not tried?
But
We got the big name player. We got the United DNA that all these little guys want to keep talking about. United, we got those players. Didn't work out.
You got a trophy winner, Mourinho, just wins
But for
trophies.
example, like, okay, Luis Enrique. He's a PSG. He's leaving PSG. Just won the Champions League.
Yeah.
PSG's a glamorous club that spends a shitload of money. You're living in Paris, right? He's
won it all now.
yeah. He's been at. Was it Barca, right? Yeah, it was a Barca. Yeah, it was a Barca.
Treble at Barca, treble at PSG.
So, like, he goes to United, right? The players he has at United, I'm talking from him as being a manager, the players he has at United at his disposal, they're not PSG level,
No, they're
and
not.
they're not Barca level.
Take a gamble on that shit.
So, like, why am I Enrique signing for...
It's Man United.
No, I don't
No,
expect
no,
United.
that's
I know
why.
it's
Is
Man
what I'm
United. I
saying.
know it's
No,
Man
no, no.
United, but for me, it's like, can Luis Enrique actually work with those players? Like, for example, Pep, as great as he is, right? This is probably one of the negative points. You can't tell you to Pep, right? You can't go to Pep, hey, go coach,
Liverpool, go coach Liverpool when Klopp took over and make
do
it.
what he did.
No way.
I don't think that
It don't
works. He
exist.
needs a certain style of squad players, system to be able to do what he does. And do
Yeah, I
well.
agree.
And that's why I'm 50-50.
I don't
with the
see
new
Luis
manager.
Enrique going to United with these
the gamble,
players
bro.
and doing that.
Take the gamble, and also he'd have to have the.
And if you don't change the
United
whole
have told
squad
him,
up.
they would have told him, you can spend whatever you want, bring whatever players you. If I'm United, I'm telling Luis Enrique, you can spend as much as you want. You'll be the highest paid manager in the club's history, and you can buy any single player you want. We're not going to do any shit like that. You can build whatever team you
Okay.
want.
If you don't
And
take the
with that
gamble,
United,
best
and with
believe
that
when
United-
Pep leaves City, they'll get Luis Enrique.
Okay, exactly.
And
so
if,
my
and
point,
if Liverpool fire slot,
I'm telling you, bro.
You don't
my
have that
point
pull.
is, I don't think
Unbelievable.
I don't
club.
think
We have
United
that. You've spent all your
pool
money.
is the same as old United's pool. To me, I see it as like so say I'm Luis Enrique, right?
Talk about pool.
They're like United. You know, United approached me and like, come take the job. I've seen the stress and the shit because United to me is probably the third most like under the microscope team. Apart from Bayern, I mean Barca and Madrid, they're probably the next team that's like under the
Probably more so.
yeah, probably more than Barca. It's probably
that'd be
Madrid and United. So it's like to me, why would I want something that is literally
pressure.
it's a burning thing. Like everyone's under the microscope in under Manchester United. And if I've got a big name such as Enrique, I'm not going to go there and let it get
He's an
effed up.
ego thing. He
Hell
did
no.
it in La Liga.
Exactly. That's a great.
It's an ego thing, bro.
I agree.
He did the treble in La Liga
Yep.
with probably the biggest club at the time.
Yep.
He did it in France.
Yep.
With the PSG, yes, big club.
Who's
but
never-
they've
who's never done it,
before.
though.
Never done it before.
Yep. But
When
mind you,
lost
you're
his best
thinking-
player
mind
for
you-
free. You're thinking, well, let me finish.
Now,
You're
mind
thinking
you,
he's not leaving
that PSG team been teasing only one more trophy. So
you're
that
telling
treble
me
was
he's not
inevitable.
going to leave that team.
Don't say the treble like it was any like crazy. It was inevitable.
PSG.
They were just missing one trophy every single time.
PSG.
wasn't inevitable.
PSG. He lost Mbappe the season before.
Treble, bruv.
How's the
Nah,
treble?
I'm not taking away from
can't-
it.
you can't
But I'm saying,
snug your-
mind you, context to that is they've won the other two easily.
So what was Bayern win the treble?
That's all
doesn't
I was
mean
saying. No, that's all I was saying. That's it. Keep
Nah,
going.
So
that's
you
not a
don't
good
think that
point.
he's going
No,
to walk out of that team?
I'm not arguing with it. I'm saying it's
Yeah,
good.
I know. So you don't
But
think
I'm
he's
saying
going
keep
to walk
going.
out of that PSG team
Yeah.
with his dick hard, thinking, you know what?
Facts. No,
10,000
you're right.
managers have come to United,
Yeah,
never
facts.
have brought it back to how it was.
Yeah,
Let me take on this challenge in a
I can do it.
league that he's never been in before.
I can do
Okay.
it.
You think he wouldn't go?
Facts.
The only reason I think he wouldn't go is the way, like I said before, about the whole United being under the microscope. And it is a job that I think United fans and the board and everyone wants a win now situation. And a realistic manager, a credible manager, why hasn't any credible managers gone there? Why do we only see the guys that are
I'm not
upcoming?
even gonna
That
Are you saying recently?
yeah, recently.
Because that's the model they've been trying to go with.
Exactly, but
But
I'm
they
sa-
tried the Van Gaal, they tried Mourinho.
But they had
tr-
one with them. They did win with Mourinho.
But they
did
tried
really
that.
good.
They didn't
But
sustain
it's like
success.
a one season thing. If
They didn't
Luis
win
Enrique just wants to
with
go for a
Mourinho.
season or two,
Yeah.
then fair. But if you're looking for a long term project with him, it's not going to happen because
Why?
say they do get to a final 1 year and then the next year they're going to be like, F this guy, let's get him out.
No.
It's going
No
to
way.
completely ruin.
Oh yeah,
disagree.
I
it
agree
is.
to a
Yeah.
certain extent, but that's the
It
issue
is
with
like
United.
that.
That's why I can't get excited for next season,
Yeah.
however our season goes this season at all, because it would just be the same stupid
If
cycle.
you're an
that we're
upcoming
being.
manager,
We could get
United
an
is a
upcoming
great
manager.
thing.
He will start good. And things with me, United fans, right? Whatever manager you bring in, the fans are going to back him either way. Like Amorim, there was no proof in his pudding whatsoever. He just did it as Sporting for one season, and
Yeah,
that's it.
facts.
And we backed him like he won 10,000 Champions League.
Facts.
Yeah.
This is exactly
Ten
how
Hag
it's going to
too.
go. Carrick, if they give Carrick the job, United fans are still going to back him. And then when he does shit, the ownership is going to be like, get the hell out or Carrick out. We can even bring Enrique in.
Nah.
We're going to back him.
Yeah.
He'll probably be doing good a few times.
Yeah.
But then with this shitty ownership that we have, they'll still let him go. One thing about our ownership is they're impatient. They don't care.
The fans are impatient, bro.
No, it's the ownership. Tell me
But
how
they were
Louis Van
patient with
Gaal.
Amorim,
How
though,
about
up until he said that
Tell
shit.
me how Louis Van Gaal came in.
Yeah, it's
We still got top 6. And we were
That's-
complaining about that.
They won the
Fair
FA
enough,
Cup.
it
But
was
you
right
should-
at the back of-
but
it
you
was right
should
at the back of
complain because it's
Ferguson.
off- exactly.
Yes, okay, fair enough.
Now it's dark
Jose Mourinho
times.
comes in, wins the Europa League and second,
That ain't
still
Manchester-
gets sacked.
You're not.
Fair
That's
enough.
not big. That's
Ole
not big.
Gunnar
That's not
Solskjaer
big
comes
Manchester
in
United. Respectfully, it's not big
after
Manchester
what,
United.
though? Look at the
One
gap
season, though.
Look at the
I'm
gap
telling
when
you,
Fergie
it ain't-
came in.
it's-
Look at the gap between Fergie came in and when Mourinho came in.
What? 3 years? 3 years?
David Moyes was there for how long?
yeah,
1 year.
1 year.
Van Gaal,
Maybe 2 years.
1.5.
2 seasons.
Yeah.
Okay, we'll give Jose Mourinho. We'll give
That's what
Jose
I'm
Mourinho.
saying. You're
Fair enough.
It's
Still,
not.
though.
It's cap because you're big Manchester United. If Liverpool right now we won the league last year, I want my coach sacked because I don't want to go through what you guys go through. I don't want to go through what you guys are going through now. Because if you want your team to be the best of the best, it gets to a point where you need to win, and letting shit go when there's managers available after the World Cup. This World Cup, there's going to be fucking good
And
managers available.
How long are we going to keep doing this then? Tell me right
Until
now.
it works.
If Enrique comes
guys
in right
dig up
now,
them hyenas,
if
bro.
Enrique
Until
comes
it
in
works,
right now,
bro.
So if Enrique comes in right now, doesn't do his job in the first 2 or 3 years, or let's say that maybe a year and a half, 2 years, maybe.
Enrique got
Are
2
you
years.
saying getting? I saying get out. Are you saying
I'm
get
not.
out?
I'm not a
But
Man U
I'm
fan.
saying, would you?
a good
would
question.
It be fair for a United fan to be like, get out?
You wouldn't take that gamble? That's what I don't understand.
No, I would take. No, I'm not telling you
Nah,
get
but
out.
based
No.
off percentages, it
I'm
hasn't
saying
worked.
whatever
You're
manager
not saying
we
get
get
out.
right now, good or bad, we follow what the style that you said.
That's what
Stand
I was
on it.
asking. Are you guys
Stand
willing
on
to say that
As
this
a
is
fan,
going to be a 5 to 6
Yes,
to 8
as
year
a fan,
project?
I am.
But they
But
just
that
did that
doesn't
now
look
with
like what
Amorim.
it's
That
gonna
was meant to be
be. Yeah,
Amorim.
but
That was meant to be
United
Ten
is
Hag.
not
Going
going to
to a
be
different
there.
spot where it's not going to be there.
Why I'm
anymore.
asking
I don't
that
think it's
question
football, but I think it's United,
why
man.
I'm asking that question is because since Fergie left, you've been doing 2 to 3 year stints for every single manager.
Max.
And it's not been 2 to 3 years stints for every single manager, and like the philosophy of the club is consistent. Like it's changing. You're going from a
Ragnick comes in 1 year.
yeah, you're going. It's so erratic that the squads that then you are building, it's a mashup of players that were playing under
5 years
Oli,
ago, yeah.
players that
Mourinho.
were playing Mourinho. So like, it's not a squad of players built for a specific manager or for a style of play. Whereas you think about like Arteta's
Arsenal's,
team
yeah.
at the minute, right, or even Wenger's team, it had enough players that you could follow the philosophy. Now it didn't work under Emery, but if you wheel it back, if it was Arteta coming in, it may have been a smoother transition.
That's what I
And
want.
everyone
So
said,
I'm trying to
That's
figure
what I
out
want.
what does that look like, because right now
That's what I want.
you've gone from Ten Hag to Amram, who is an absolute stinker, to Carrick, who just come and said, let's just be simple.
But what? Yeah.
and
what
everyone's
does-
saying slot
but what
one with Klopp's
Klopp's team.
With Klopp's
what
team.
does it look like? What does that next phase look like?
But what
Are
he's
you gonna
saying-
commit to that.
Unless they do actual clean out and give this new guy or whoever it is, just like you can make a whole 18 if you need, or keep the guys you want. Everyone else you don't want, get out. It's not going to work because it's just going to be a
No,
cycle.
but you need.
But we're doing that now.
You need.
They
the
have
league
more
is doing
than
that.
they have more than enough to build off
100%
right now
but you also
with a good
need
manager.
Years to build a team. Like for example, Arteta, he's 7 years, and everyone pays him out. This is him for being year 7, haven't won anything or
this-
won a trophy with Emery. It's in Emery's team.
Yeah.
Year 7 now, you can see for the last 3 years now, Arsenal is certified challengers in all competitions at the minute, right?
Yeah.
And probably this year we're probably going to win a trophy, hopefully, right? Are you going to give a manager that time to get to that point, or are you going to keep going? Oh, 2-3 years
They
deep,
can't.
boom.
You know,
They're not you. They're not you guys.
That's
They
what
can't.
I
They're not
want.
us.
With United,
and they're not you.
They have
Us
never
and
done
you,
that,
we're the
and I don't
same.
think they ever will, unless ownership.
But
is
why
gone.
shouldn't? But
Our
why
clubs,
don't they-
our clubs could do that,
But why
but
don't
they can't do
Because
that,
what they've been
bro.
doing hasn't been working.
They can't do that.
They're fake.
They can't do that.
In the
hasn't
sense
been
of
working.
like they'll be like, yeah, let's do this, and then when shit hits the
Fakeness,
fan,
you can't say the word fake.
no, I'm saying I can, because if I can say we are the same as well. True. So if I'm coming from the point of view that I've seen it happen, I can pretty much say this is what's gonna happen.
Like I said,
I'm
that's
saying
exactly
they've got the
what I
fans
want.
that are gonna be like, yeah,
That's
let's do
exactly
this
what I
project
want.
thing, but then a year in, maybe one trophy, it's just a tease. And then when they see shit hits the fan, they're like, nah, get this guy out. We don't want that. We want to go back to our old ways.
Yeah, but either way, it's a gamble.
I want to be like
I'm
Barca.
happy to take that gamble. Do I think United will do it?
That's what I'm saying.
No.
That's why I agree with
But
you.
either way, it's a gamble. I'm saying, say the two scenarios are you keep Carrick, right? You just invest in Carrick. For the next 5 years, you're committed to Carrick. He starts building a squad year on year, improving, eventually gets to the point where you've phased out every player that wasn't there before Carrick, and he only has his players. That's scenario one, which is like the Arteta one. Or you fucking get in Enrique, you go his 2 years, 3 years, give him whatever he wants. It's a fucking more likely you're going to win with Enrique than Carrick.
Hey, knowing
They
what
need
you
to do that, of course.
Knowing what you know now, Arteta.
There's Arsenal fans that still want to fire Arteta if he doesn't win at the end of the season.
yeah.
Then it was a gamble for what?
I'm
For nothing.
saying, knowing what you guys know now, would you swap with how good Arsenal are right now and how bad you guys were originally? You remember, obviously. Would you swap Arteta's appointment? You can go back in time and sign Enrique if that's a possibility. Do you sign Enrique?
Yeah, I think so.
And of course you do. Regardless of how good this squad that Arteta's built, it's incredible. He's built.
If they
No,
give
but you know
Enrique
why-
the
but
investment,
you know
because
why I
Arteta
signed
didn't have the
Enrique?
investment until he proved that
You know what?
he was good.
Yeah, but Enrique don't need to prove
Samuel.
anything.
That's what I'm saying. So
Samuel,
as long
you
as
know why I
Enrique has
signed
the investment
Enrique?
from the get-go.
Because I can see that Enrique's style of play and philosophy matches
It fits Arsenal.
I
Yeah.
don't really see that at United.
Yeah, I didn't.
That's
Say,
my
I didn't say
question.
bringing Conte.
Yeah.
I'm saying.
But you didn't see that at the start.
What do you mean I didn't see that? As
no, it was there at the start. It ain't really there now, but it was there at the start.
What am I?
I'm saying the style of play. Arteta used to play nice football.
No, what I'm saying is,
I'm
but
saying you don't play
No,
nice
but you can
football
see
anymore.
that like the archetype of Arteta as a manager and the philosophy he came from Pep's school of football. He was under Wenger.
Yeah, initially, yeah.
Someone asked me right now if we should bring in Luis Enrique, please.
What do you mean? You have no. You don't even
Ask
have
me,
a
ask
real
me,
manager.
Ask me.
I'm
Ask
not
me.
asking you, bro.
What I'm saying, like,
Of
You don't
course
have a
I'll
real
fucking
manager.
bring in
I get what you
Enrique.
the style
of
of
course.
manager that you're looking to bring in is within a club's philosophy, which is why you have a board, you have a technical director who builds that philosophy and works with managers and blah, blah, blah. United, I don't see Enrique
So what's the
fits
fix?
into what their philosophy is.
What's our
And
philosophy then?
I don't
Tell
know.
us.
No, what's the
That's why
fix?
I don't know.
I would
philosophy?
fire my manager right now if it meant we could bring in Xabi Alonso. And
I'll
he just
take
got fired from
Enrique.
Madrid.
No, but the thing is,
Yeah, but
there's certain clubs that can
I
do
will
that.
bring
I don't
that
think United can
fucking
do
guy
that.
in
Xabi Alonso
tomorrow.
works for Liverpool. Like it's in
Okay,
a
what manager?
I want to
starts
be
on
like
the
Madrid. I want to be like Barca. Barca
never. You can
It's
never.
not right now. Not plausible.
can
But
never.
Barca and Madrid can fire their manager the year after they win the league. I want to be like that. Xavi at Barca,
bro.
club legend, wins the league one season. They're coming second. The next season he gets fired.
Yeah, because he's shit at playing.
Fuck up. Madrid. This season they're going to go.
Xavi quit and then wanted to ask him to
Madrid,
come back.
Madrid can go on this year to win the league, which they probably will. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows?
I don't know.
Who knows?
It's-
But they can go on to. They fired Xabi Alonso 3 or 4 points off the top. They fired him in his first year.
Didn't he quit?
It was mutual, but those mutual
definitely
always
didn't
means
quit. Yeah,
they don't quit. Mutual definitely means the club wants to get rid of him, and then
Yeah,
they want it to be respectable because first year.
And
So
he's
Xabi
club
Alonso gone. He played at Madrid.
But do you? Yeah, but
He won. He went invincible with
But what
Bayer
I'm saying-
Leverkusen.
but no, I understand what you're saying about Madrid, innit? I'm just saying.
I wanna
for
be
you-
like that.
No, I know you want to be like that, but like
can never.
I feel like those are you can't like certain like that's their model and that works. That's been like that. for
PSG
years.
can do that
as well.
But I'm talking
To
about
answer
what
your question,
United
then
are. What
I
United
don't think
are.
there's a single manager out there that fits our style of play. Why? You
don't have a style of play.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our style of play.
So bring
is
in the
just
best fucking
waiting
cunt.
for a manager every
Klopp.
single year.
You need
do
Klopp.
what
You
they
need
say,
Klopp.
and then that's it.
The manager
Respectfully,
they
you need Klopp.
For me, Enrique isn't the manager they need because of the players they have. I'm saying who is the best manager to work with the players they have?
Maybe
to,
Tuchel?
to propel them forward.
Tuchel,
That's
great
why I'm
manager.
saying is Enrique the best signing because I don't think that it's
There's
going
a
to
way
go well
out.
if he signs.
If Enrique said,
Oh, they need the guy that was just England manager.
Southgate.
Yeah, they've been linked with him.
Lee Carsley.
"We'll talk about Liverpool next
Thank
episode."
you so much for watching live.
Yeah. Well, football. You got out. You got away with that.
Whole Chelsea.
Away with what we won, bro.
Yeah, but you were shit.